Park.
Idlewild Park, you say, is going to be on this list.
I would bet my nose.
Bet your nose on it? Idlewild Park did not make the list.
We have to cut your nose off again?
Really?
Yeah.
This list is weak.
Well, then apparently people who go there aren't leaving very positive reviews.
How many worldwide theme parks have you been to?
I've been to a few.
Yeah? Let's name them off.
I've been to Busch Gardens. No big deal. Ever hear of it?
Yeah.
Boardwalk and baseball. Only my native Floridians will know what I'm talking about on that one.
Is that the hotel?
No, Boardwalk and baseball was a big old theme park here in the state.
Where?
In Orlando.
Yeah? How's it doing now?
It closed down.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to make the list then.
I didn't say Boardwalk and baseball.
You just said it.
Well, he's
naming the ones he's been to.
Yeah, I've been to Idlewild Park.
Okay.
Whatever, man. Why do I try?
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious V, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Yeah, what's up? Welcome to Friday, the KVJ Show. Here we go, baby. Weekend time, yeah.
Oh, it's here.
Oh, it is, my man. Oh, it is.
I still kind of feel weak from last weekend.
That beer fest takes a while to recover from, doesn't it?
It always does. I always have a hard time kind of getting back to normal.
So does that mean you're going to have a quiet weekend this weekend?
Well, we have cocktails and karaoke, so no.
Okay.
By the way, my dad finally saw the video of me doing the Frank Sinatra song.
Yeah,
of
were
me
you
jumping up?
Yeah.
He wasn't real happy about that.
Oh, really? What did he have to say about that?
Well, I don't think he thinks it's smart. And it's not. I'm not doing it anymore. For all the people who are concerned about my knees, I'm not doing it anymore.
Now, does that mean jumping or does that mean the song?
Jumping.
Oh, okay.
I think the song's the issue.
Okay. So no more of that. Yeah, I don't know what happens. You get into that Frank Sinatra just vibe and you go to town. You go crazy.
I hear the cheering.
Yeah.
Two people.
Yeah, that's all it takes. Go, Jaybird, do something dumb.
Yeah.
And he jumps right to it. Yeah, so tonight you can come out. We are going to be in Boca Raton. Would love to see you. Town Center Mall is where we hang there at the Blue Martini. So about 7 o'clock we'll be there. They do the half-price appetizers and cocktails. That starts at 4. Come early, get your table. Get yourself a little buzz going, then maybe have some of that liquid courage to get on stage.
We'd love
singing with us.
We'd love to do a duet with you.
Yeah, why not? Let's just have some fun. Well, Vicious V is not here today. So I'm a little confused by the instructions that are going on here because I know that she is going out of town today, but she keeps talking about this dessert of the day. She's got this idea.
You clearly don't want to do this idea.
It's something I just don't really know. I'm not sure I believe in it.
You know, she's bullying you.
I know.
She's bullying all of us to be a part of this bit.
Right. And I just don't know that I believe in it because what it is it's you reading the dirt while eating dessert.
Yeah, people get really mad when we're eating in the microphone. Remember when Suits was eating in the microphone?
People don't seem to really enjoy that too much.
I'll gladly.
It's kind of visual.
I'll gladly read the dirt. I'll gladly eat.
But I thought she was going to be here to drop off the desserts. Wasn't that part of the plan?
I don't know, but she sent us a whole itinerary for the dessert of the day. She put a lot of work into this.
Yeah, no, that's just why I'm really
kind of bizarre, isn't it?
It is. I'm confused by this because she sent in even some dirt stories. She said, "Oh, here's some dirt stories for you," and I got the dessert, and I'm going to be in there for the first dirt and bring you to the desserts.
This is what's on the menu. Butterscotch pudding and an all-puff pastry. That's just one.
Okay.
Then the second one's cheesecake with fresh cherries. Then red velvet cake with cream cheese icing. Then a peanut butter fudge brownie with a caramel drizzle. Bonus, hand pie, apple for Pennington.
Yeah, so I guess just I'm a little confused. I don't. It sounds all delicious.
It does. I'm not complaining about that. I'm the only one on the show that eats dessert.
Right. Yeah. So it'll be something you'll enjoy by yourself. And I mean, is she pranking us? Because I don't think she's not here, right?
Yeah, I guess we're not. I guess we don't have any food.
Was this all a joke?
She wrote that email. Oh, here we go. Look at this, Denny.
Oh, okay. She dropped this off. What happened? Did she drop it off already, or what happened?
So Virginia already laid it out with the instructions over in my side of the room for every dessert for every hour. So I
Okay.
shall deliver you guys dessert every time I go into the dirt.
Okay, well, explain to me now, what is the concept? Is it like I'm reading the dirt and Jaybird's eating, or is he eating and reading the dirt?
Yeah, so I think the concept is you guys are having dessert while you read the dirt. So I don't know if you necessarily have to eat it into the microphone, but while you read the dirt,
I will say,
you can enjoy some dessert.
this butterscotch pudding's amazing.
It's pretty good,
Oh
huh?
my gosh, I love the dessert of the day.
The other three look even better.
Oh my gosh, Kevin, this is so good. You gotta have some.
Have to get a little taste of this. It's just that phenomenal.
This is great radio, isn't it?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Maybe we eat it during commercial.
Well, the pudding is great.
It's great.
There you go. Well,
All right.
if you'd like to just hear us eat, then I guess we could do that.
1 for 1, I guess.
Is that it, or is there more to it? Okay.
Well, so that's the first hour. Next hour, I shall bring you a different dessert.
So that's all we do, or we got to read the dirt and...
Yeah, we read the dirt, but while you read the dirt, you'll enjoy some dessert.
I'll stack on the pudding. The whole thing, by the way, revolves around me reading the dirt of the day.
Oh, it does.
That's what she said. I think Jason should read the dirt as he. That's the first note. It's the first rule.
Okay. Jason should read the dirt as he eats snacks. This is Virginia's idea
Look,
that
Kev.
she has here. Okay, you know what?
You're
Hey,
in charge. You're the captain.
Hey,
We can squash this thing
she's
right
obviously
now.
she's put a ton of work into this, which is baffling too. The time that it took to make all these desserts. I'd hate for her to go to all that work, questionably for no reason. Is she feeling all right?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. I just sent you the updated dirt,
Okay.
so it's in your email inbox. Okay,
I'm
are you
ready.
ready for this? All right,
let's do
we'll give this the first shot and see what this is. And if this is a smashing success, then yeah, by gosh, I mean the whole day, dessert of the day.
Love it.
All right.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
All right, here we go. Round one, dessert of the day. Jaybird reading the dirt while eating butterscotch pudding.
Well, Demi Lovato was found unconscious in her bed after partying for 12 straight hours, and her assistant's the one that called 911. Now, her friends wanted to keep her overdose on the down low and asked paramedics to come to her house without sirens. This pudding is amazing. Demi is still in the hospital, but a source says she's headed to rehab when she gets out. A few weeks before her overdose, her team tried to stage an intervention.
I know the dirt is fantastic. How's that pudding?
Pudding's good. I gotta stop eating it because it's gonna give me cramps.
It's an unforeseen side effect.
Roseanne Barr sat with Fox News' Sean Hannity for her first television interview since her firing from ABC. I'll just let you play the clip. There's a couple clips of her.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Here she is trying to apologize to this Valerie Jarrett that she slammed on Twitter, got in trouble in the first place.
But if she's watching, I'm so sorry that you thought I was racist and that you thought that my tweet was racist, because it wasn't. It was political. And I'm sorry for the misunderstanding that caused my ill-worded tweet. And, I'm sorry that you feel harmed and hurt. I never meant that. And for that, I apologize.
No, it's kind of interesting because it's not necessarily like what I've done. I just feel bad that you're taking it the way that it came out. It's kind of like what this apology is.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like I'm sorry I said it. I'm sorry. I'm not necessarily sorry I said it. I'm just sorry you feel the way you do after I put out what I put out.
Well, there's another clip where she's trying to say she's sorry, but she's still ripping on her hair.
Okay.
I never meant to hurt anybody or say anything negative about an entire race of people, which I think 30 years of my work can attest to.
There was like 11 Roseanne clips. I mean,
Okay.
play what you want.
Yeah, so she went on a little bit about that, and I guess the whole thing is, the first part is just the tone of the apology was kind of interesting, and through some of the other stuff that came out in the whole interview is she tried to say, look, I've got a whole bunch of people that are biracial in my family. And then when Sean Hannity asked her who, she's like, wait, I got black godson. And I think that's pretty much what she came to with it. And then the other thing, too, was just this whole Planet of the Apes, which is where it came through, which seemed like the whole racist thing, which is something she didn't address and something he didn't ask, which I thought was kind of like the core of the offense with the tweet in the first place. But here she is talking about Valerie Jarrett.
Valerie, let's discuss this. Don't assume that you know what I meant, because I think you don't know what I meant, and I would like to make it clearer to you what I did mean.
Okay, well, that's the whole thing. Explain. What did you mean by the Planet of the Apes comment? She didn't have any explanation for it, and Sean Hannity didn't ask.
And I would like to find a way past all that to really discuss the issue at hand and to try to find common ground between us. And plus, I tell her she's got to get a new haircut. I mean, seriously, she needs a new haircut.
This is the worst apology ever. I apologize and then rip on your haircut. So, I don't know. She tried to chalk it up as a teachable moment, but she did have this to say about some insight on her contract with ABC. She said that basically in her deal, it stated that if she got in trouble on Twitter, she had 24 hours to, quote, correct her mistakes, but ABC did not give her that chance, but she didn't press that clause in her contract. She just decided to walk away. So, that's what it was.
And Kev, that's what's going on in the dirt of the day.
Okay, all right.
I cut it down to 2 stories. I mean,
okay.
What are your thoughts on that? Do you want that third? I can give it to you real quick.
Let me see what else we got. We did, how much did we cover? Did we cover the Demi Lovato?
We did.
Okay. Got all that kind of stuff
got
there.
Papa John's. Do people care?
Yeah, you know what? It's kind of like under the same umbrella is the Roseanne.
John Shatner, the founder.
Shatner is, that's the guy from Star Trek.
John Schnatter. John Schnatter.
Yeah.
The founder of Papa John's filed a lawsuit in Delaware Thursday to get Papa John's to disclose all documents related to the response to him using the N-word. In the suit, Schnatter says it's impossible. The board took an appropriate amount of time to make informed decisions, which included terminating certain business agreements. Kev, back to you.
All right. Thank you very much. There you go. Wow, that was amazing.
Oh, I have to say something like the Dirt of the Day is brought to you by...
What's it brought to you by? It's brought to you by the Peace Train Beer from Due South Brewing. Join us Saturday, August 4th at 3 p.m. for a live broadcast from the Due South Tap Room. Pick up the Peace Train merchandise, too, from Sasser Salt with 100% of the proceeds going to Little Smiles.
Look at that. We just tag teamed that thing.
I feel like I stepped on your toes. I apologize. I know that was your dirt and your dessert. So.
You're great, man.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. There's your dessert of the day. Since Virginia isn't here today, I figured I would drop this because otherwise she would totally dial out and not be into it. Did you hear about the latest discovery on Mars?
No, give it to me.
Oh, it's some good stuff. I'll give it to you next.
Want to see what Virginia looks like on camera? And Kevin and Jason? YouTube.com/KVJ Show.
The best thing about going back to school is going to the mall at Wellington Green to put together our back to school hauls. Sweetest stores with the cutest stuff and serious sales everywhere. Love H&M, American Eagle, and Journeys. So fun trying things on, picking out adorable outfits, posting pics, and making cool videos to show our friends what a haul we made at the mall at Wellington Green. You should go to the mall at Wellington Green to get your back to school haul too.
Ready to change your life but don't know where to start? The Medical Assistant Technician program at Florida Career College could be the new beginning you're looking for. Learn valuable skills and train for a new career helping others in the healthcare field. Imagine doing work that matters and that you're passionate about. If you're ready to build a future you can be proud of, visit floridacareercollege.edu and turn your dreams into reality today.
You've hiked all day, climbing rocks, crossing over streams, and winding through dense pine. And then, through the clearing, you see the summit as the sun sets beyond the hills, and you think to yourself, wow, this must be one of life's perfect moments. because I can get a sweet offer on the Mercedes-Benz I've wanted all summer at the Mercedes-Benz summer event, like the sizzling 2018 GLC SUV. It embraces the road and your love of driving with composed comfort and confident control. Lease the 2018 GLC 300, a 2018 IHS Top Safety Pick Plus when equipped with specific headlamps, for just $429 a month for 36 months with $4,213 due at signing. Hurry into the summer event today. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services at participating dealers through July 31st, 2018. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, or visit on the web at mbusa.com.
So if you're a person that loves clothes but hates digging through all the racks, then trying stuff on in a fitting room that's just a box with mirrors, how can anything look flattering in there? Let me tell you about StitchFix.com/palm. It's Tracy St. George. It's the newest and coolest way to shop. When you log on to StitchFix.com/palm, you're going to get hooked up with a personal stylist, handpicking clothes just for you and delivering them right to your door. You don't even have to leave your house. When I logged on to StitchFix.com/palm and signed up, you get to answer all these questions about your likes and your dislikes, sizes, style preferences, preferred budget. Then your stylist will send you clothes and shoes and accessories picked just for you, delivered to your home that you can try on at home with all your other stuff. See what works with your wardrobe and only pay for your favorites. I love the stuff that my personal stylist Sasha picked out for me, and it's all for a small $20 styling fee. And that $20 fee is applied to whatever you decide to keep. Shipping and returns are always free. Check out what I got in my box at WRMF.com on my page. So get started now at StitchFix.com/palm. You will never look at shopping the same way again. StitchFix.com/palm. Try Stitch Fix today.
It's the two megastars summer mashup. The awesome iPhone on the Rockstar Metro PCS network. Get the iPhone you've always wanted for $0 so you can jam without limits.
It's a hit. Get an iPhone SE on us when you switch. Metro PCS. Coverage not available in some areas, plus sales tax and $10 activation fee. Requires port-in of number not currently active on T-Mobile network or on Metro PCS in past 90 days to an unlimited LTE plan. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Looking for a quality education that's affordable, convenient, and leads to a great job? Look no further than Indian River State College. Registration for fall classes is now open, so apply today or register now at www.irsc.edu.
Prices have never been this low at West Palm Beach Kia. You can own a 2018 Forte or Soul for only $229 a month. Your choice. Or a 2018 Optima or Sorrento for $289 a month. And we want your trade even if you owe way more than it's worth. If you have a job bringing home $350 per week, we want to approve you. All 2018 Kias include a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and IIHS Top Safety Pick Award. Hurry into West Palm Beach Kia today. South Military Trail. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com. Must qualify for all manufacturer incentives. $2,000 due at signing plus tax, tag, and dealer fees. Purchase with approved credit at 84 months at 3.99% APR.
You want to know how just important the internet is? Tell you what, fun little trick. Go to my house, turn it off, and then hear my 10-year-old freaking out when he's trying to play Fortnite and he can't. Oh my goodness, you'll realize just how quickly that internet is very important to everybody in your home. Think about when you're watching your favorite show. If it's slow and buffering, it's going to be really annoying. It's not going to be a very enjoyable experience. That's why you want to go with the best internet. One that's reliable, one that's super fast, even during peak hours for all your devices all the time and in every single room. That's why I go with Xfinity Wi-Fi for my family, because I look like a hero when I do. Super fast speeds of 25 megabits or higher. And the cool thing about it, too, even for users who don't subscribe to Xfinity Mobile, you can also get into a great internet package, hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly. Jump into everything. Plus, the Wi-Fi hotspots you're going to get that connects you at super fast speeds, even when you're not at your house and you're not going to gobble up all your data. Get it today for as low as $19.99 a month for 12 months. Plus, at Xfinity Mobile, you can get up to 5 lines of talk and text with at no extra cost. Just call 1-800-XFINITY. Go to Xfinity.com or drop into an Xfinity store today for more details. Restrictions apply. Not available in all the areas.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Looking for some KVJ merchandise and swag? Go to kvjshow.com and click KVJ Gear.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jay Bird?
Okay, so remember when I said, hey, me and my dad, we have beat the rats. We've won.
You said, yeah, your dad, when he goes on vacation, the rats show up, and he comes back, and for 3 weeks now, you said that there's been no sign of rats whatsoever.
No sign of rats, but I did say every time that I bring it up, how I get on the microphone and say, we beat the rats, Kevin. We win. They always show up that day.
Yeah.
One showed up again. One showed up outside of our house. We thought it was a squirrel.
Yeah.
The rat was literally on our fence, and it was still pretty light out. The sun was going down. I thought rats were more nocturnal. I thought you only saw them at nighttime. I didn't know they scampered around during the day.
Yeah, they do. No, I see them run around my backyard all the time.
So if they're outside on the fence, that means there's a nest out there, correct? Isn't that what that means? They live in a tree or something?
I don't know always. I mean, I think they find typically places on the ground and they burrow. I don't know that they live in the trees.
Rats don't live in trees, huh?
I don't know. They might. I mean, I'm not an expert on rats, but I always thought they kind of like made a nest on the ground or underground.
Well, because there's a little bit of a rat debate whether rats live in the nested trees when you're walking by trees. Are rats in there? Or like you're saying, burrowing in the ground?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
I do not know.
I would love to know the answer if you're very well versed in the rat world.
I think they live about anywhere. I know that, you've had them living in your walls and everywhere else.
They don't appear to be in the walls anymore. I think
that's good, and they seem like they're outside of your house.
Well, we blocked off the walls. Now they're trying to get in the other way. They're trying to break in some other.
They always will. Well, it's it's the wet season, so we got these thunderstorms and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of crazy. They'll be all over the place.
It's like Beetlejuice. As soon as you start talking about it, boom, they appear.
It says here that roof rats are agile climbers and usually live and nest above ground in shrubs, trees. They particularly like palms and dense vegetation such as ivy, honeysuckle, and blackberries. They're about the size of the Norway rat, and they have a hairy tail and large ears.
Oh, yeah.
So there are some rats that do live in palm trees.
How freaked out would you be if you're just walking and a rat falls on you?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm going to definitely look up. Yeah, I haven't seen them in trees. I've seen them on the ground, but I guess that's capable, or they're capable of doing that.
According another mixed opinion thing, some people say, oh, yeah, rats will leave humans alone. But then there's other people who say if they're real hungry, they will eat a human.
I think that's basically, no matter who you're talking to. When you get desperate, you eat about anything.
Man, I just remember the one email you got, how they said they were dealing with rats for over a year. They did everything in their power, and the rats were winning.
Yeah, no, some people really have a struggle with it. Well, they multiply so quickly. It's like you see one rat and you turn around, boom, and there's 18. That's just kind of how they live the life, man.
Yeah,
they're pretty efficient.
A bit of a struggle.
Well, what I got on my mind here today, I've kind of been into this whole Mars thing, but there's really not been a lot with it. I mean, I remember even going back to the 90s. We were sending up rovers up there, and people were just like mesmerized, thinking that all of a sudden, like, I don't know, Martians were going to like jump out and go, hey, welcome. I don't know if that's how a Martian sounds, but.
No, not at all, actually. No. Martian's terrible.
Okay, yeah. But nothing ever happened. You're just looking at a bunch of rocks. And then, the thing that's been going on lately is people are trying to make something out of the rocks. They're going, I don't know. I think in fact, the latest video I saw, somebody's like going, I don't know. Could that be a Martian skeleton? It really just looks like a bunch of rocks that are kind of like piled up.
Oh, they're always trying to find a Martian skeleton.
Yeah, but this, I feel like, is something of significance when it comes to a story about the planet Mars. They've been looking for any kind of moisture whatsoever, saying, okay, if that exists, then maybe you could have a colony up there, or maybe there used to be water on Mars. And there's some people, I don't know if they're wackadoodle or not, that used to think that there were oceans and lakes and rivers on the planet Mars. Some people believe that there was an intelligent life form that lived there, and in fact, we might be the descendants of that life form.
Oh, that's a growing theory, my man.
Yes. So listen to this. Big discovery, not on Mars, but under Mars, just a mile or so beneath the surface. They have discovered a reservoir of briny water below layers of ice and rock. It's a subglacial lake under Mars, and it's about 12.4 miles wide. A massive lake. It's a little shallow, no more than a meter deep. But that's a lot of water.
The more I find out about Mars, the more I'm convinced that it was an active planet at one point. There was something there. I really believe that.
That's what they're saying now. They're saying with this discovery, they believe that Mars was not only full of water then, but obviously is now. And they say that billions of years ago, there were vast lakes and rivers. And they can kind of see that in the rock formations now. And so when they see stuff like this, like they're finding vast lakes underneath the surface of Mars, they're saying, okay, well, it's just drained into the core.
Do you think that if there was a species on Mars, do you think it was like humans and we just are now colonizing Earth? Or do you think we are just, a hybrid of them and whatever?
Yeah, I think you'd probably be pretty much the same. I think that I think you'd be pretty much the same. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there are things that have changed in traits. In fact, you can even see now if you go into old hotels, that are 100 years old, just how short the doorways are. I mean, we're growing as humans.
They say our heads are growing too. They say within a few hundred years, our heads are going to be a lot longer and our eyes are going to be bigger and more wide and spread out, kind of like how you see aliens.
It's very possible how those things go.
Another thing I'm convinced of these days, and you're going to probably get some hate text messages. I was looking at this microscope thing where you look underneath it, and if you really look at some of these creatures, man, they've got alien faces. They look like aliens. They look like these horned...
Well, what we think aliens look like.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's kind of our thing. It's very fascinating stuff. So I knew this wouldn't go very far if Virginia were here, but I figured since she's out, we can talk about space.
Oh, I could talk about this all day with you.
Yeah, I figured. We'll leave it at that. But interesting discovery there. So they've discovered vast amounts of water on the planet Mars. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got our summer movie showdown here for you today. The challengers that we had from yesterday, we put up Saving Private Ryan versus Full Metal Jacket. All right, which one do you think did better? And what was kind of interesting is I started going through and looking at the Rotten Tomatoes scores. Saving Private Ryan on Rotten Tomatoes is a 92. Full Metal Jacket on Rotten Tomatoes is a 93. So which one wound up winning? I'll let you know coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. The summer sell-down is going on now in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Take a look at your roadways here in Palm Beach County. Already got a crash on I-95 northbound. That one is before Congress Avenue. We also have a Surface Street crash. It's in the clearing stages. Eastbound Forest Hill Boulevard just after the Tri-Rail track. Still one left lane block there, though. Plus, we got some good news. Traffic is flowing smoothly on North Lake Boulevard at Schumacher Volkswagen. For Traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like the CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
If you're on a mission to save on a new Toyota, then rush to Ed Morse Delray Toyota. The Mission Morse summer event is almost over, but Ed Morse is still on a mission to sell 3,000 vehicles. That means you can drive today with 0% financing, 0 down payment, and 0 security deposit on all new 2018 Toyotas. But that's not all. Lease new 2018 Toyota Corolla LEs for only $179 a month or 0 down. Camry LEs now just $199 or 0 down. And Ed Morse Delray Toyota will honor all dealers' ads. Don't miss the Mission Morse summer event. Rush to Ed Morse Delray Toyota on Federal Highway between Linton and Yamato, or click delraytoyota.com.
With approved credit, select models financing for a limited term, 36-month leases, Corolla 2878 due, Camry 3498 due, or 0 down payments. Vary offers plus tax, tag, title, first payment at $799. Dealer fee, 0 security. Expires July 31st, 2018.
Want to further your education by quickly upgrading your computer skills? PC Professor now has grants available for unemployed and underemployed residents of Palm Beach County. PC Professor now seeks intelligent and motivated individuals that can benefit from this opportunity. PC Professor's real-world, hands-on approach is exactly what the local employers are seeking. For more info on available grant money and classes at PC Professor, go to pcprofessor.edu. That's pcprofessor.edu.
All month long at Mazda of Palm Beach on North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A. It's Hot Deals on Wheels. Get the premium ride of a new Mazda without the premium price. Get incredible lease deals on Mazda CX-5, Mazda 3, Mazda 6, even the full-size Mazda CX-9. Plus, with our Upgrade My Lease plan, get out of your current lease even if you're upside down in payments. Or get up to 125% over fair market value for your trade-in. Any make or model. Every new vehicle from Mazda of Palm Beach is backed by our Mazda for Life plan, including free lifetime annual vehicle inspections, 1 year of oil changes and maintenance, loaner cars, a full vehicle detail every year, and more. Buy with confidence with the Mazda of Palm Beach Price Pledge. If you find a better deal within 72 hours of your purchase, we'll refund the difference. Mazda of Palm Beach's Hot Deals on Wheels. North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Online at MazdaofPalmBeach.com.
With approval based on GOVs, normal wear and tear, negative equity carryover to new vehicle and tax tag and DMV fees.
This summer, make the journey part of the destination. Brightline's express train service connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach brings all of South Florida into your own backyard. And right now, you save $10 on your first ride. Visit GoBrightline.com this summer to book your trip and save. Try it one time, love it every time.
Welcome to Brightline. So you visited all the theme parks, sat on the beach, and you think you've experienced everything a Florida vacation has to offer? Think again. Central Florida's best-kept secret is Westgate River Ranch. Located an hour north of West Palm, the ranch offers a variety of fun accommodations and activities, including air-conditioned glamping tents. Come and experience the live championship rodeo every Saturday night. Florida residents save up to 10% this summer when you book your adventure at WestgateRiverRanch.com. That's WestgateRiverRanch.com.
Arrigo, together with Fiat Chrysler, delivers Florida's lowest summer clearance event prices on new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats. Due to Arrigo Margate's grand opening, additional inventory has been allocated to Arrigo. But Arrigo's already jam-packed with over 4,500 vehicles and counting. Arrigo must reduce inventory immediately. Save up to 30% off MSRP at Arrigo, West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate. Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealers. See dealer for details.
From birthday parties to summer get-togethers, Chick-fil-A has the ready-made fix with everyone's favorite catering trays. Salads, cookies, nuggets, chicken strips, and even grilled chicken sub sandwiches can help you easily conquer any celebration.
Those Mini Coopers make a great summer vehicle. I'm just saying. And if you want to check one out right now at Brayman Mini, they got some unbelievable deals. It's their summer on sales event. And you can get exceptional offers up to $3,000 off, and payments as low as just $369 a month. You definitely want to check out some of these unbelievable deals that are happening right now. Check out all the great stuff that's happening with all the minis in stock from just $189 a month or $0 down with the summer on sales event that is going on right now. Every single mini in stock, they got great deals on. And with the Brayman Price Assurance Guarantee, they're going to honor all competitive dealer offers. I tell you, you can't get a better deal or a better place anywhere. From a great-looking showroom, unbelievable, friendly sales department that is there to help you, not to hassle you, a great service department as well, should you ever need it. That's what Mini does for you. It is a world-class experience you can't get anywhere else. And you get Club Brayman, too. VIP events that you get to drive your new Mini, too. It's got a really cool entertainment package, backup cameras, everything you could need. So check out the deals right now, either in person on Okeechobee Boulevard or online at BraymanMini.com.
We've made it easier than ever to listen to this radio station. Hear us anywhere, anytime on the free iHeartRadio app. The music, your favorite personalities, and the coolest contests all happen with one app. Listen to your favorite station wherever you want. Download the free iHeartRadio app today and let's start streaming.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News, waking up to a few scattered showers on this Friday morning. With temperatures in the upper 70s, we're going to warm quickly today and head into the low 90s for today's highs. Of course, it'll feel like it's in the triple digits with the humidity. We'll see a few showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon as well, but mostly for our inland locations today. We'll stay mostly dry overnight and could see a passing shower or storm again tomorrow.
Dunkin's new brown sugar cold brew is a naturally flavored, totally smooth balance of bold and sweet that'll inspire you to get out there and kick some molasses all day, every day. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
We got a lot of great stuff going on this weekend. One thing you got going down is us tonight, cocktails and karaoke. We're going to be at Blue Martini, Town Center Mall in Boca, starting at 7 o'clock tonight. Love for you to come on out. Got Peace Train out there. We got Denny's, Jaybird, myself. Gonna be out there knocking it down, baby.
Suits?
Yeah, Suits. Out there, yeah, every single week. He just does an unbelievable Journey song that you just don't want to miss. Plus, he's single, ladies. So come on out. Get your cocktails starting at 4 o'clock. You're going to be half price with the appetizers. We'll get the thing going at 7 o'clock. Town Center Mall in Boca at Blue Martini.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Summer movie showdown from yesterday. 2 movies of war that we pitted against each other, but pretty much equal on the Rotten Tomatoes scale. It was Saving Private Ryan and Full Metal Jacket. Now, Saving Private Ryan, 92 on the Rotten Tomatoes. Full Metal Jacket, 93 on the Rotten Tomatoes. So, Jaybird, which one do you think won?
I think Private Ryan won.
You're right. And by a lot. 68% to 32%.
It's classic. People love it.
Yeah, it really was. You know, it's kind of interesting because I started going back through and I was like, okay, well, the Rotten Tomatoes scores didn't really match up there. So how much do you really rely on these Rotten Tomatoes scores?
I don't rely on them.
Yeah.
Isn't the Rotten Tomato one the critics? I don't care what critics have to say.
Yeah.
A lot of times when the critics love something, I don't.
Yeah.
I just don't. Word of mouth and kind of going with my own gut.
In fact, I went back and I looked at the 25 movies we've done so far in the Summer Movie Showdown to see just how many our audience went against the Rotten Tomatoes on. 11 out of the 25. 11 out of 25, our audience is like, now they picked another movie. In some cases, it was a bloodbath.
Well, when you have a movie critic, what gives them this knowledge that they know movies better than the average person? All it is an editorial. It's just an opinion piece.
Yeah. Well, for instance, The Karate Kid, 88 on Rotten Tomatoes. It went up against Goonies that had a 70. Yet Goonies won in our head-to-head battle with 62% of the vote.
I mean, that right there, Goonies has a 70% on Rotten Tomato. That's insane. That's a 90% movie. That's stupid. That's why I don't like those things.
Yeah, if The Karate Kid's 88, you would think, yeah, Goonies got to be higher, right?
How is Goonies not in the 90s?
Yeah.
90 percentile.
We had Bridesmaids versus Girls Trip. Both of those 90 on Rotten Tomato, and Bridesmaids won in our poll 71 to 29%.
It's silly.
Same thing kind of with Grease and Pitch Perfect. Pitch Perfect is an 80 on Rotten Tomatoes. Grease is a 74.
Grease is a 74?
74 on Rotten Tomatoes, yet it got 71% of the vote.
Yeah, again, critics, idiots, don't like them.
Yeah, that's crazy. These are all the ones that won. I was kind of surprised by this. We put Forrest Gump up against the Shawshank Redemption. Shawshank Redemption got a 91 on Rotten Tomatoes. Forrest Gump's only a 72.
There's your critics for you.
But yet Gump won 63% of the vote.
Because Gump's an amazing movie that should be 100%. Where's the hole in Forrest Gump? Where's the boring part?
Yeah.
That whole movie's amazing.
On the Caddyshack, they have Caddyshack at a 74 on Rotten Tomatoes, and Happy Gilmore is a 60.
And that's good for Sandler, because critics hate Sandler.
Yeah, but yeah, he got 57% of the vote and beat Caddyshack.
Yeah?
Yeah, so it just goes to show you, I guess maybe, because I really was basing a lot on those Rotten Tomatoes scores.
Do it on the popcorn score. That's the audience. Isn't that the audience? Is it popcorn audience? That's the one.
Popcorn's audience, yeah. So it's like Rotten Tomatoes is doing everything now. They're doing TV shows as well. And so, but it's easy because they really don't, when I went to their website, the popcorn thing wasn't right there. It was just the tomato score.
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
And so I couldn't even really see the popcorn score. But yeah, so I was going on the Critics' Choice, and I'm like, oh, wow, 11 out of 25 of the movies we've had, our audience went against the Rotten Tomatoes score.
I'll tell you who's a great movie critic. Twitter Mike. That's who I believe. He's very good.
Yeah.
He's better than all these other movie critics.
He's on it. All right, so let's see what we got here today. Our Summer Movie Showdown. We got 2 classic movies here. One of them is one that I think you like here, Jaybird. It is from the Kenny Loggins-based movie from back in the 80s. You remember Footloose?
Come on, do I remember Footloose? It's been on HBO like crazy lately.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take Footloose and we're going to put it up against The Wedding Singer. Another Sandler movie.
Oh, man, I love both of those movies.
You can only vote for one, though.
One's really cheesy and one's really funny. Footloose is a cheesy movie,
It
Kev.
is super cheesy.
I don't know, man. I think Wedding Singer's going to crush Footloose.
You think so?
Footloose.
Footloose?
Footloose.
Right now it is. There are only 13 votes in, but 77% of the vote is going to The Wedding Singer.
But do you remember how corny this movie was, Footloose?
When I didn't until I went back and looked at it later.
He fight dances?
When I saw that, I'm like going, how did I ever watch this? And I'd be going, are you serious?
I'm a big fan of the fight dancing, though. And he's fight dancing by himself.
Oh, he is.
He's dancing, just getting all the frustration out. The grind of life got him down.
Yeah, one of those movies that did not age too well. You sent me this list from classic movies that did and did not age well. Now, this is according to listchallenges.com. On the movies that did not age well, they do not have Footloose on there.
So these are 80s and 90s classics. They say do not age well at all. Don't watch them if you've never seen them.
That's what they say on this website. But, I mean, the fact that you did not put Footloose on there, I'm like, all right.
Well, I think you should watch Footloose. I didn't say it was a bad movie. I said it was a cheesy movie.
It didn't age well.
It doesn't age
That's what I'm
well.
saying. It did not age well because in the day you saw it, you were like, this is, I didn't think it'd be the corniest thing ever. When I watch it now, I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing's awful. Some of the ones they say didn't age well. Top Gun.
Baloney.
Yeah.
What are they saying?
That's why I'm like, you missed you whiffed on Footloose and you put Top Gun on it. They put Revenge of the Nerds.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I can't go on with this list. It's stupid. There's no way. I mean, you think Revenge of the Nerds didn't age well?
The reason why they said they listed for the Revenge of the Nerds movie was there's a very weird scene where he's got a mask on and he tricks the girl into getting with him when it's supposed to be another guy. And they're like, that kind of stuff does not age well. That was their list, or the reason why.
I hear you. Yeah, of course it's PC. That's the reason why it's not. I mean, to me, it didn't age well. Okay, in our ridiculous PC environment right now.
Well, they like to go back and watch all these movies from the 70s and the 80s and saying, look at this scene. We should cut this out.
Yeah, okay, cut out the scene. But I mean, to me, a movie not aging well, it just doesn't seem to fit. It's not funny. It's slow. It's whatever.
That's
it's like,
how I look at it.
Yeah, that's not a very PC scene. Yeah, and if they went and made that again, of course they wouldn't do that. I mean, that's just, and I even remember watching it at the time, like, oh, that's kind of disturbing.
They listed Blazing Saddles for the same reasons, because there's a lot of racist and racial stuff in there.
I think they did that on purpose, though.
Oh, they did.
So I would disagree with them because they really did that stuff to kind of like shock society to say, look, we've got all these ridiculous things that are happening in our society and it shouldn't. So, I mean, that's the whole point of that movie.
Well, even Molly Ringwald, who, was in a bunch of those John Hughes movies, she's gone back and say, well, I'm not sure if he should have done certain things and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, he's dead. You want to ask him?
Well, movies we're making today in 20 years, they'll go back and be like, oh.
Also, too, it's a movie and it's not real and it's make-believe.
Right. And you could say, yeah, that's messed up.
When did that change? When people watch a movie and they thought it was real?
Right. They're using a different criteria than I would. They put Braveheart didn't age well.
Get out of here.
It's
Are
dumb
you
list.
kidding
Yeah, I can't
me?
even continue. Yeah, it's just
Braveheart didn't age well? It's one of the best movies ever.
Stupid. Come on, man. I guess anybody can make a
list
anymore. Yeah. It's a good suggestion. Somebody texted in and said you should put up Revenge of the Nerds versus Police Academy.
Both in the same vein. Revenge of the Nerds would crush it.
Yeah, so there you go. And, some other people were saying, definitely use the popcorn score on Rotten Tomatoes. They said they gave Quiet Place 95, and that movie was horrible.
I saw Quiet Place. I rented it last weekend. It is not a 95% movie. I don't get the hype. It's not a horrible movie, Kev, at all. But they were acting like this was the next best thing ever.
The hype on it is insane.
It was good. Twitter Mike, if you're listening, I'd love to hear your opinion on A Quiet Place. Was it overhyped?
Yeah.
I thought you would not like that movie, Kev.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else you want to add to the list? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Coming up here, let you know some things going on this weekend. And also, yesterday we were giving you the list of the top theme parks in the world. 4 of the 6 are right here in Florida, and that's the world. Now what I got for you, the top 5 water parks in the state of Florida. Where do you think Rapids is on that list? And did they even make the top 5?
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you know. Coming up next here on the KVJ Show. Well, yesterday we were talking about the top theme parks in the world. 4 of the 6 top theme parks, according to positive reviews from TripAdvisor, are in the state of Florida. Universal's Islands of Adventure was number 1 on that list. Now they've taken the same criteria and they've ranked water parks in the state of Florida. Maybe give you some vacation ideas here. You're like going, I feel like doing a water park. Where should I go? Well, of course, we've got Rapids right here in South Florida, which is a good and easy and not a bad suggestion at all. It ranked 5th in the state of Florida.
I love me some Rapids.
That's good, yeah.
I love the lazy river.
They put Rapids Water Park number 25 in the country, number 5 in the state of Florida.
25 in the country is pretty solid.
It is. But what's interesting is the top 4 in the state of Florida that they have are in that same order in the country. So it'll tell you that Florida has the best water parks in the entire country, and then Rapids is good, but it would be 25th if you consider the entire United States. This is according to TripAdvisor. Number 4, they got Disney's Blizzard Beach. Number 3, Shipwreck Island Water Park. They've got Aquatica Orlando. And then Disney's Typhoon Lagoon Water Park is number 1 in the country and in the state of Florida.
Well, most of them are all in Orlando, it sounds like.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, I think pretty much everything is there. The Shipwreck Island Water Park is... I think they've got a couple of those.
You a water park guy? Can that hair take a water slide?
No, I'm not. Not a water park guy because I just am a germ guy first, and so it just kind of like it freaks me out a little bit. And
but your hair could take a slide.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You could get out of the pool.
Oh, yeah. I might just to make a video because we're going to do some ridiculous hair videos.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I might do it just for that. But
that's got to be slow-mo, baby.
Well, and I see like when we go by Rapids, well, the lines are like crazy, and I remember like and I'm afraid of heights. I remember we went there to Rapids.
Was that me and you that went and we couldn't get up there?
Probably. I went up one time with my son Cannon when he was like 8 or 9, and we got up there, and I'm crawling up the steps, and I'm like just trying to get him up there, and I'm like I couldn't even deal with it.
I was with?
Might have been. I think both of us pansies were crawling up the steps.
It was, and Cannon's looking at us like, what's wrong with you guys?
What's wrong with you guys? Yeah, they got Shipwreck Island's got 3 in Florida. They've got Kissimmee. They've got 1 in Jacksonville as well, and then they've got 1 that's up in the Panhandle, close to Destin. So, yeah, that's the top parks. If you want to go check that out. Looking for something to do this weekend. A lot of suggestions on some cool stuff that's going to be going down. You got the Marlins. They got a homestand going on against the Washington Nationals.
It's good news for the Nationals.
It is great news for the Nationals. They're going to be at Marlins Park Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Big concerts this weekend. Britney Spears is going to be at the Hard Rock Event Center. She's doing 3 nights. It's like she's doing another residency right here in South Florida. So she's got a whole bunch of shows going to be coming up. Dave Matthews is playing Coral Sky Amphitheater tonight and tomorrow. Janelle Monáe is playing the Fillmore Miami Beach tonight. You can check that out. That's pretty much your concerts. Other events you got going on, Cirque du Soleil. JP Sears is going to be at the Palm Beach Improv, and that Cirque du Soleil is at the BB&T Center if you want to go check that out. They got a big soccer match, too, at Hard Rock Stadium tomorrow night. Bayern Munich versus Manchester City. And then some other fun stuff. They've got Roar and Pour with Due South at the Palm Beach Zoo. That's tomorrow.
You know, I love those events.
Seeing animals and just drinking craft beer. I mean, how can I go wrong? Especially, hopefully they'll have the peace train out there.
Well, I just like the decor of that zoo.
It is
especially
very cool.
at nighttime. It's so cool.
Like right at dusk when it's still a little bit light. Yeah,
I
it's
love
good
that
stuff.
event, man.
Yeah, Roar and Pour might be the thing to do this weekend. They're also doing that Jaws on the Water. This week,
they're bringing it back.
Yeah, they did it. Well, they did it last week at a different location. This week, it's at Oleta River State Park in North Miami. So you can go there. They got an inflatable screen. You get rafts. You go out there. They do kill one person. It's just kind of the fun of it.
They need to do that with zombies.
Yeah.
Have a zombie movie, and then like 30 minutes in at one of the zombie parts, have 50 zombies start banging on people's cars.
Yeah. They're doing that Saturday and Sunday. Moana, they're showing at Sable Pines Park and Coconut Creek, and then they got Paw Patrol Live Saturday and Sunday mornings at the Broward Center. So that's what you got going on this weekend. Also wanted to let you know of one cool benefit that is going to be happening on Saturday. It's the 6th Annual Dream Ride VIP Kickoff Reception at PJ Resort. Starts at 6:30, goes to 9:30. A $50 suggested donation. They got raffle items, live music. They go to benefit Olympic athletes, Special Olympic athletes, veterans, military, children with intellectual disabilities, and also animal welfare. You can get more info on that at dreamride.org.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. The summer sale that is going on now in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Take a look at your roadways here in Palm Beach County. Already got a crash on I-95 northbound. That one is before Congress Avenue. We also have a Surface Street crash. It's in clearing stages. Eastbound Forest Hill Boulevard just after the Tri-Rail track. Still one left lane block there, though. Moving to Broward County, a crash on State Road 84 eastbound to keep an eye out for. That's at Flamingo Road. And Douglas Road northbound is shut down. That's between Pembroke Road and Pines Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Jim Arrigo here with my brother Johnny. Johnny, tell everyone where we are. We're at the corner of Copans and State Road 7 in Margate. And why are we here? Because the biggest just got bigger to serve South Florida better.
The newest and fourth Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram dealership is now open in Margate at Copans and State Road 7. Delray, Boca, Deerfield Beach, Parkland, Coral Springs, Coconut Creek, Pompano Beach. Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Margate is now open and just minutes away for all your automotive sales and service needs.
Arrigo Margate is now open.
At Arrigo Margate, you'll find the same massive volume savings and huge selection that's made Arrigo Florida's #1 volume dealer for 15 years, outselling closest competitors by 2 to 1. So stop by Arrigo Margate today and take advantage of huge summer clearance event savings on over 4,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeeps, and Rams.
For the lowest prices and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo Margate.
Now open at Copans at State Road 7. Based on SEA registered sales for locations. See dealer for details.
I know you've been going to him for years, Kev. You know Dr. Adler over at the Wellington Anti-Aging.
Absolutely.
Well, he doesn't just help guys with hormone replacement. You know, they are experts when it comes to women's health and hormones as well. I don't know if you realize this, but Dr. Adler is an OBGYN.
Mm-hmm, yeah, he is.
So for years...
I didn't need him for that, though.
I know you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get up in the stirrups?
No, we haven't done that yet, no. He tried once, but I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
No, he knows about women's health, and this is what he is an expert in. So when it comes to hormones, and especially these bioidentical hormones, he is an expert. Maybe you've been feeling like your energy levels are low. Maybe you've had hot flashes or night sweats. You don't have to just deal with this stuff. You can have all of these unpleasant symptoms gone in just a matter of days with bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. That's what Dr. Adler does. He is there, hands-on, and he is an expert when it comes to everything women's health and hormones. So call them today. Set up your appointment. Get in there and start feeling better and looking younger and feeling younger. Here's the number to call, 561-367-5720 for the Wellington Anti-Aging Clinic and Dr. Adler.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 4, referral services are not lawyers. These referral services make money by directing your case to a lawyer and a clinic. Often the clinics are owned by related companies. Are they picking the best attorneys or the ones who pay to join? You don't know these people, so why are you putting your case in their hands? Pick a lawyer by reputation and results. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
First quarter sales are up 0.23%.
At any moment, you can unleash the excitement of Monopoly Jackpot Scratch-Offs from the Florida Lottery. Loaded with prizes from $10,000 to $2 million. Monopoly Jackpot Scratch-Offs are a new spin on a classic.
$2 million? Gotta go!
The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly. Monopoly is a trademark of Hasbro and is used with permission.
This Thursday through Saturday, a sale so big it only happens once a season. It's Bell's store-wide 40% off sale. Tees and shorts, ladies and juniors fashion, activewear, shoes, kids uniforms, fashion for guys, outdoor apparel, now 40% off. Plus, take 40% off all clearance and get $10 in Bell's bucks for every $50 you spend. Thursday through Saturday only. Shop extended hours 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's Bell's store-wide 40% off sale. Florida founded, family owned for more than 100 years. Bell's. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Y-Green would like to introduce you to the Pierces.
We knew the roof needed to be upgraded.
It was leaking in my daughter's room.
With Y-Green, the Pierces found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
Now we don't have to even think about it.
Y-Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months. Eligibility is based on home equity and payments are made with your property taxes. Call Y-Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
You never know when you might be wanting to sell your home or try to find a new one. I wasn't expecting to do it myself. My wife said, I'd like to look around. So I said, okay, where do we go? We got a great recommendation for a place called Chris Allen Realty. The reason why we went with Chris Allen Realty is, one, a little bit smaller, a little bit more of a personal touch. We liked that part of it. Some of the other places are just too big. We're getting bounced around. We wanted to be at a place where we'd be a name, not just a number. The other thing I liked about Chris Allen Realty was the convenience. Depending upon what we decide to do, if we need a lender or a broker or even a builder, they're all there under the same roof. So there's a lot of convenience that goes into this. I don't have to get to know 3 or 4 different people. I just got to know Chris. And his recommendation with the people that are right there in his office are good enough for me. They're a real estate company for buyers and sellers. And if you are looking for homes that are built and ready to sell, or if you want inventory to pre-sell that's off market, you can find it in West Palm, Wellington, Singer Island, Loxahatchee, pretty much all throughout Palm Beach County. They can help you out. Just go onto their website, chrisallenrealestate.com. It's Chris, A-L-L-E-N, realestate.com, or call up 561-507-5448. 561-507-5448.
Make it what you want with Subway Restaurant's 5-foot-long fave, starting at just $4.99. Limited time only at participating restaurants. Additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. No additional discounts or coupons may be applied. Prices may vary.
At MD now, they're open 365 days a year for your convenience. I love the fact that they're growing and getting bigger, and there's now 40 locations right here in South Florida. Celebrating a brand new location, the South Dixie location, located right there at Dixie and Belvedere.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Win a $20,000 off-lease-only car voucher good towards any vehicle in Off-Lease-Only's entire inventory. Show us your ride. Log on to offleaseonly.com now to enter. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day
Well, yeah, the stock market was not very kind to Facebook, but just how bad did that turn out for its founder, Mark Zuckerberg? What happened to his personal fortune? I'll give you the details on that, the specifics next.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
We're looking for something fun to do with the kids, running out of ideas as we creep deeper into the summertime. Got something for you, Can't KVJ today. He's got a 4-pack of tickets to the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. If you like 4-pack of tickets to that, all you got to do is just call us up right now, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763, and we'll give you the hookup for that here on the KVJ Show. Well, do you fight with your kids? I'm sure you probably have disagreements, but how often are you fighting with them? There's this study that's out saying that parents have 2,184 arguments with their kids every single year. That seems like a lot. They say it's usually about what the kids want to do, eat, or drink. So I guess you get a mark for every time that happens where they're going, hey, I need you to eat that. No, I don't want to eat that. No, you need to eat that. I guess that's one. They break it down to basically 6 times a day, 42 times in a week, 182 times a month equals 2,184 times a year.
Did you ever have any major blowouts with your mom?
Yes, I did.
Where you were yelling?
Yes, I did.
Did you ever swear in front of your mom during a fight?
I believe so.
I did that too. My mom was not having that.
No, my teenage years, were,
Me too. I was a little angsty, as we all are.
Well, I think what was the same for you and I was your mom was very protective and you didn't have, a lot of leeway to go run. You didn't have a lot of freedoms. And, you kind of probably rebelled a little bit. I know I had the same thing going on.
I did. One of our biggest fights, I was 17 years old, and she wouldn't let me go see a movie at the theater. When she let me see movies before, it was like this new rule all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like, this is such a dumb rule.
It didn't make sense, yeah.
We got in the biggest fight. I swore, got in trouble.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened. So there you go. You're fighting with your kids. If you want to have something you both agree on, going to space. That's some pretty cool stuff. They've got old rocket ships there. In fact, if you want to go see everything that's going on at the Kennedy Space Center, go to KennedySpaceCenter.com. You can get an idea of what the layout is all about.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Boy, yesterday, Facebook took a major dump. How bad was it for the personal fortune of one Mark Zuckerberg?
No dessert of the day, Kev? You've already punted on dessert of the day.
Well, where's the dessert? I don't even know. I mean, Denny's got to serve it up here, I believe. Yeah, Virginia had specific instructions. She wanted us to have dessert with the dirt, so it's dessert of the day. The first round, it was a butterscotch pudding. And so here is round 2 of dessert of the day.
Only reason why I'm saying we got to do it, she can be mad if we don't. And then we're going to have to hear it on Monday.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cheesecake and cherry. That's really, actually amazing.
That is good.
So good.
That is good. No debate. Girl can cook.
That's good.
Oh, real good stuff.
That's better than the pudding. That's a really good cheesecake.
Like it better?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just to let you know, Cardi B, she's a mom and she's taking it seriously. She's actually backed out of the Bruno Mars tour, so if you're expecting to see her on the road, it's not going to happen. She thought 6 weeks is going to be enough for her to recover, mentally and physically from having her baby girl, but she said, I underestimated this whole mommy thing. So Cardi B has said that she's not going to do it. Plus, she didn't realize the doctor told her wisely that it'd probably be a good idea for her to not be a part of it. So there you go. LeBron James says that he regrets naming his son after himself.
What do you say to your kid, though, like living up to you being their dad? And they're playing the same sport that you played better than anyone else in the world has ever played it. How do you give them a peace of mind that they don't have to be you?
I still regret giving my 14-year-old my name because of that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Is that why you didn't name Ken Kevin? You just want to put the pressure on them for greatness?
Just so much, yeah. Just so much to live up to.
I get it. I mean, 2 shows in this town.
All this going on, yes. It's too much. Another fun little sports story I'll drop on you real quick about A-Rod. Supposedly he's got this huge picture of himself and J-Lo hanging above his bed.
That does not at all surprise me. In fact, I'm surprised that it's him and his woman. I thought it would just be him.
Well, it's actually better. No, apparently 9 years ago, there was reportedly 2 paintings of himself above his bed, and one of them had him in a centaur in that spot. It was
There's
like
no
a
way that's
centaur
real.
there.
Is that real?
They asked about. They asked one of his exes about it. I can't remember which one it was, and she just laughed it off. She's like, "That's the most ridiculous question I've ever been asked," or "That's the funniest question I've ever been asked." But she never said no.
Centaur could be funny and goofy. That I'll but if it's just like a portrait of him and his face,
I don't know. Kind of wonder. Your boy Paul McCartney scolded an entire audience.
He did?
Yes, he did. He was at Liverpool's Cavern Club this last week, and everybody just couldn't believe it. They were so excited, so they're taking all these photos and videos and stopped down the show. And Paul McCartney, he said, "You've all been told not to take photos. You're taking them, and you're taking them, and it's putting me off. So, plus the rules, man. The phone thing. I went to a Prince concert, and he really was serious about that. He wouldn't stop, Put him down. You know what I'm saying?"
good move or bad move for the artist to yell at the crowd? Or does it not matter? It's friggin'
I mean, they're going to do it. People are going to do what they're going to do. You can
different
just
time.
perform. Yeah.
It ain't the 60s.
People are going to do what they're going to do. I don't know how you can really control it. Ed Sheeran apparently is following in the footsteps of Taylor Swift. We heard yesterday about how she has pretty much all these things trademarked for her own cats, and now Ed Sheeran has made an Instagram account for his 2 cats. And apparently they've already got 100,000 followers.
Yeah.
Dorito and Calippo. Those are his 2 cats. Your boy Zuckerberg had a bad Thursday.
He's not my boy.
Gosh, Facebook had the largest one-day loss in market value by any company in U.S. stock market history.
Did you see he dropped from 5th richest to now he's the 7th richest?
Yeah, he did drop a good bit. Yeah, just last month he became the 3rd richest person on Earth. He went ahead of Warren Buffett with a net worth of $81.6 billion. He was only $373 million ahead, though, and yesterday he lost $17.6 billion. Yeah, he dropped to 6th on the list now with a net worth of $64 billion.
Oh, man. It's so tough.
Yeah. Facebook, though, really lost a lot, 20% of their value.
So what does that mean? Does that mean Facebook is not going to be popular anymore, or are they revamping it?
It means people don't have faith in it. They released a really bad quarterly report about future earnings, and so people are like going, okay, Facebook is not the future. Facebook is showing a major downtrend. So, it's about momentum. It's buy, sell, sell, sell. So people saw bad, and they're like going, get rid of your Facebook stock because this company's got some problems. So they say no company in the history of the U.S. stock market has ever lost $100 billion in market value in just one day. Facebook did 119.
So is that the end of Facebook?
I don't think it's the end of it. I mean, it's a major hit. I mean, they're still worth $510 billion. So, they're still very valuable. But some of the new things that they've been trying, probably the data breaches and things like that, probably the negativity that has happened.
They said they're going to put a lot of money into security.
Yeah. Doing that, and I think getting rid of some of the garbage and the negativity on Facebook would probably bring it back up. So
how do they do that? They just if they sense through their little algorithms, if something's nasty or whatever, it'll go through a filter and they go boot it out.
You need to have a good filter so you're taking out the right stuff, because you always hear those stories about how social media accounts are booting out stuff. They're like, whoa, and it becomes a big negative story against them when they boot out the wrong thing. So it's a challenge. Tough to be Zuckerberg, man. When you make that kind of money, you got to live up to it. The Dirt has been brought to you by the Peace Train Beer from Due South Brewing. Join us on Saturday, August 4th, 3 p.m. live for a broadcast at Due South's Tap Room. You can pick up Peace Train merchandise, too. Got the shirts, everything out there with the hats as well from Sasser Salt, with 100% of the proceeds going to Little Smiles. Celebrities having a birthday today. Got to say what up to A-Rod. If you're wondering what to get him, how about a portrait of him on a centaur's body?
Well, he's already got that. He's going to want something different. Maybe he
got rid of it.
Something like a T-Rex's body.
How about A-Rod's face on J-Lo's body? That could actually be kind of awesome.
Pretty hot.
I think she just had a birthday. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Oh, isn't that cute?
Yeah.
It's very adorable, Kev.
Yeah, I think they're out to a mutual birthday dinner I saw, and she's wearing a ring, and so people are like, are they engaged? So I don't know.
I wonder what they talk about when they're just being real with one another. Is it regular conversation or is it just over the top next level?
I bet they're both trying to talk about how great they both are, but it's got to be probably challenging because they're both just so great in their own minds. It's like, yeah, and then I did, and
do they have
but then I did.
Do they have down to earth conversations? I don't know.
Best question: do they fart in front of each other?
No way.
There's no chance.
There's no shot that J-Lo's farting in A-Rod's
imagine what could come out of that.
There's no way they are. I'd be shocked.
Zero chance, you say?
Zero chance.
Maya Rudolph turns 46 today, and the girl who plays Piper on Orange is the New Black, Taylor Schilling, turns 34 today. Got a birthday here from Daddy. Happy birthday to Cyrus. Luis sent that in. Stella Kate's having a 7th birthday. Love your whole family. Maddie Lane having her heavenly birthday. She is forever 10. This would have been her 12th birthday from her dad, mom, and her sister Mackenzie. Miss you so much there, Maddie. And there's a great photo of her. She's one of our little Smiles kids.
Oh, yes.
And her mom is one of the bravest souls I've ever seen. We've had her on the show before and reading from her blog.
We love Maddie.
Yeah, love her strength. Ali Estrada having a birthday. She's turned the big 30 and would love a birthday chant. That's from Keith. Ali. Also, my brothers listen to your show every day on our way to work. And if you give a shout out to our brother Sean Kassauer, he's a little bit of the baby. He doesn't really talk to us. That's from Brandon. Okay.
Brothers.
Also, Stacy, happy birthday from Alex Braybray and Finn Bear in Palm City. So there you go. Got a birthday, want to get on the KVJ show? Just send us an email. It is mail@kvjshow.com. Well, coming up, No Name Movie Game and concert tickets, including Dave Matthews. Jump on to play 877-979-WRMF. Coming up next. Got a lot of concerts that are coming up, including this weekend. You got Dave Matthews going to be doing shows all weekend. It's kind of interesting because he always lands in West Palm Beach and does the amphitheater, and he winds up doing that whole Friday, Saturday combo deal. That's just his thing, and it's always late July. It's like the exact same weekend. It's almost as reliable as Christmas. Dave Matthews is always going to be around.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to go?
I've got it on my list. It's kind of like,
That's a no.
How we work things is like I submit all the options that I think would be great, and then the Mexican Queen ultimately says, yeah, I feel like this or I don't feel like that. So I don't know. We'll see.
We do have bigger things to talk about right now. You being the commissioner of the show.
Yeah.
This is the second time now Virginia, as the champion, is a no-show.
Yeah.
Commish, I'd like to...
Yeah, I thought we saw this last time. Whoever wins it now holds the belt.
I agree. I think at this point now, she needs to be stripped from her title.
There's no debate.
Love it. We have a vacant belt, Denny's.
Yeah, whoever wins is the champion.
Love it. And they can peacock that thing tonight at Blue Martini.
Mm-hmm. We got Elena on here from Boca to play along. Hello, Elena.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. I am filling in the role of Virginia here today, so I'll go ahead and jump on this first. I will give you the clues to the movies. We can't use any of the characters' names, any of the actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie, okay?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do this. 60 seconds on the clock. Our time begins now. It's a cartoon movie. He raises a couple girls, and it is it's the one after the second version.
Despicable Me. Despicable Me 2.
After the second version. After the second.
The third. Despicable Me 3.
Well, there you go. Okay, all right. Okay, this one you can't see. You are...
Blind?
Yes. It is a zombie movie, and they're coming around. It is not day. It's what happens when it gets dark. It is what?
Night?
And yes. And what's a zombie movie that starts with that word?
Oh, I don't know zombie movies.
Okay. All right, it's what you say when you go to Hawaii.
Aloha?
Very good. It's the guy that realizes how good everything that's happening with him. It's a Christmas movie. It's black and white. You see it every year. It's an older movie. It has an angel in it.
Oh my God. My mom's going to kill me. I can't remember the name.
Okay. 3. It's a Wonderful Life is the one. And
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes, and Night of the Living Dead. That's when we missed it.
Wow,
Yeah,
man.
I just don't have it anymore.
Don't know if that title's going to the pansy.
Nope, probably not. Samantha's on here from Port St. Lucie. Hello, Samantha.
Hi.
Oh, Samantha might have to turn her radio down.
Yep, make sure that radio is low.
Denny's is a little...
I don't even have it on.
Okay, it's just a weird thing with our phone then.
Denny's had a real rough morning, Kev. He just got back. He had to go to Walmart for something. You won't believe
I got
story.
yelled at by Walmart, by customers, and by the register
That customer
lady.
service still top notch over there,
Oh,
huh?
Walmart is the worst. They are. Honestly, I hope they are a client so it can force a conversation with their management.
I was grabbing a bunch of cereal, so
Yeah.
I didn't grab a basket because I figured I could get everything in like one of those variety packs. Which they don't. I guess the variety packs there's only like 4 options in those. So
Okay.
they didn't have it. Whatever. So I'm carrying stacks of boxes. And I walk up to the line, and the light is on, and I set everything on the conveyor thing, and the lady looks at me and flips her switch off and says, my register's closed.
It's the only register open, by
There's
the way.
only one
to Walmart.
opened. Only
Yes.
one besides the self-checkout.
Puts it on there, and then she turns
She
off.
looked at me first.
It goes on, the story.
Well, I told her, I was like, I don't have a cart. And I was like, you really want me to? I'm like, pick all this stuff up. And I'm like, there's no other registers open. She's like, you have to go back to the self-checkout, which is on the other end of the store. And I'm like, oh.
They go above and beyond.
She goes, I'm running late, but I'll do you a favor. So she goes ahead and starts ringing me out. Well, Bird gave me his card to use.
I gave him my wrong expired card.
Oh, boy.
But it's only taking like a second for the card.
So I do it the first time, it says decline. I do it the second time, and now a line starts forming. And the lady's so pissed because she was trying to get out of there, and now there's a line forming. And the guy behind me is like, if this kid can't afford it, get him out of here.
He accused Denny's of being a thief.
He thought I was going to steal it. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to steal it. And she goes, I'm giving you one more shot. So I went and used Jason's card, which got declined for a third time because the thing's expired.
It's my old card.
And she's like, I'm canceling your order. Get your stuff out of here. And I'm running late because I want to get back to the show. So I'm like, you have to ring me out. I'm like, I have to go. I have another card I can use. And the lady begrudgingly lets me do it. The guy behind me can't believe this and starts kicking his cart and yelling at me, calling me the A word, all these things.
Really?
Yes.
Another fun day at Walmart,
Every time at Walmart, some crap like that goes down.
And she's snarking
Yeah.
off. She's like, yeah, he's making me late, too. You're making everyone late as she's ringing me out. They're all yelling at me.
You gotta really add up the values and the experience and say, all right, for an extra $5, maybe it's worth not getting screamed
Try
at.
to go to Target, maybe.
Yeah.
Because Walmart, it's awful.
So the guy behind rings out his
How
fast.
is it only Facebook stock that's falling?
Exactly. How is Walmart still alive?
It was insane. I could not believe what happened. So I'm kind of beside myself.
He's been rattled all morning.
It took me out of my element for about 10 minutes because I couldn't believe getting yelled at by 4 people.
Is it just that Walmart location?
No, it's every Walmart I've ever been to. It's just miserable.
I want to tell a manager, but I think that lady was a manager that was yelling at me. She was wearing a yellow shirt. I think she was a manager.
Yeah, who do you complain when the managers are turning
The
on?
managers, I'm jamming her up. I couldn't believe it.
That's great. She's setting the tone here. All right, well, thank you for the story, and thank you for holding on here. I apologize, Elena. Or no, I'm sorry, Samantha. All right, here we go. 60 seconds on the clock here. No Name Movie Game. Denny's giving you the clues. Your time begins now.
It's a female from Finland. She would be considered a what? Pass that one. This is it's a bomb that explodes, and it's not black hair or brunette hair or red hair. It's the other one.
Atomic bomb.
Yep.
Blonde.
Yeah, this is if you like eating desserts, you cut them out in the shape, and it's your whole existence. It's also about a boy who's on a boat with a tiger.
Oh, The Life of Pi.
Yep. This is they got the knights that say knee, and it's medieval times, and it's a comedy. Iconic. Pass that one.
Something Monty.
This is.
Monty Grail.
Oh yeah. This is a she's gonna be married to the prince. It's a different word.
The Princess Bride.
Yeah. This is and I'm trying to make money.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yep. This is that's One Fine Pig.
Okay, even with that one, did you get 4 or 5? Yeah, Sue's giving you 4. It didn't like that.
Yeah, you got 4.
All right, 4 is. I mean,
You're winning.
You're winning.
Oh, bird.
Mm-hmm.
This is big.
Yep. Big stuff here.
Well, it's Blue Martini night. Peacock the belt.
Where's the belt?
Right over there. Well, Virginia Law, the former champion, the paper champion, as everyone calls her.
The best belt we've ever had.
Yeah, the one engineer Keith made for us. It's still
by
gone.
hand on a 3D printer, by the way.
So we still. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Son
He
of a
put a
gun.
lot of time
He
into
did.
it.
He really did.
Yeah.
We're gonna get
we
it
had
back.
it 1 week.
We're gonna get it back.
We did.
Virginia lost
1 week and it was gone. Thanks for all the hard work, engineer Keith. All right, Therese is on here from Hope Sound. Hello, Therese.
Good morning.
Therese, I don't know how to tell you how big this is. Not only would we win the belt, we're stealing it from the witch.
All right, Coach Chicken Tenders, we can do this.
Okay.
look at that.
All right. A little respect here. I like this.
Yeah, a little respect. 60 seconds on the clock here in the No Name Movie Game. Your time begins now.
It's a movie about kids play with them. Kids play with these. I love these too. I collect them. It's a blank.
Action figures?
No. But think about kids. You put them in a chest. Kids play with this. It's a tail. It's a. Pass.
The Knight's Tale?
No. He was the inventor of Apple. He invented Apple. He was
Steve
the guy.
Jobs.
Yes. Not 7, not 9.
8.
Yeah, but they're mean. They're awful. They have this in their heart, malice in their heart. They have malice. Pass.
They have malice.
If I take something, if I blank your purse, I blank
Whoa.
it. I steal it. Another name for steal. I stealed it.
Stealed it?
I stole it. What's another name for? No, another name for steal. Pass. Pass. You do this when you would rent VHS movies, and then you'd have to do this. You'd have to
Rewind?
Okay, but there was a statement that came with that. A rhyme.
Time rewind?
Yeah. Wow. Gosh.
Got 2 in third place.
That was.
Oh, darn. Man,
Toy Story was that first one.
Yeah.
And then the Hateful Eight with the malice in the heart.
Okay.
And then
all right.
Snatched for taking.
All right. Tough round. Samantha, you came out on top here with Denny's.
Yay!
Hey, congratulations. We got a lot of concerts coming up. You got Dave Matthews, Tickets for tonight at Coral Sky Amphitheater, or you could choose from Ray LaMontagne. You got OAR and Matt Nathanson as well. Which concert would you like?
I'm going to do Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews? Okay, very nice. Hang on. We'll get you those tickets, okay?
Awesome. Thanks so much.
You're so welcome. You can still snag those tickets. Just go to livenation.com. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, that was an interesting article I saw. This guy is a private investigator, and what he specifies is cheaters. And he gives some insight saying, okay, here are the 5 biggest places people cheat, and how often when people come to him saying, hey, I think my partner's cheating on me, are they right? You'll find all that out coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. The summer sale that is going on now in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Busy in Broward County this morning. We have a crash on State Road 84 eastbound. That one is at Flamingo Road. You'll also want to keep an eye out for a wreck in Miramar, Hollandale Beach Boulevard eastbound beyond University Drive. We have a road closure. Douglas Road shut down the northbound direction between Pembroke Road and Pines Boulevard. And on I-95 southbound, watch for roadway debris blocking 2 lanes. That's approaching Sunrise Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
When I find a great product, I want to spread the word and tell all my girls, and that's why I'm telling you about organic feminine care products. All organic, ladies. If you're like me and you care about organic proteins and foods and produce, and if you care about lotions and detergents not being full of chemicals, this is the product for you when it comes to feminine care. Organic, spelled ORGANYC, is complete protection for you and for your sensitive skin. It's made with 100% certified organic cotton inside and out. It's the best cotton available, the best product available. It is a breakthrough, and it is so much better than some of the other products I've seen that you have to sign up for like a monthly subscription, and it's super expensive. Not organic. ORGANYC. I picked it up super easy right there at CVS, top shelf with the feminine care section. Go in there and find it today. Do some research too and get a little coupon action. Go to organic.net, that's ORGANYC.net, and get your $3 coupon today.
Arrigo, together with Fiat Chrysler Corporation, delivers Florida's lowest summer clearance event prices on new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats. Due to Arrigo Margate's grand opening, additional inventory has been allocated to Arrigo. But Arrigo's already jam-packed at all 4 locations. Effective immediately, Florida's #1 volume dealer must reduce inventory. Get new 2018 Rams up to $10,000 off MSRP. New 2018 1500 Quad Cabs from $22,999. Get the all-new 2019 Ram 1500 Crew Cab from $289 a month. Grand Cherokees from $329 a month, just $329 down. Arrigo's busting at the seams with over 4,500 vehicles and counting. Everything must go at all 4 giant Arrigo locations. Absolutely no reasonable offers will be refused at Arrigo, West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate. You gotta go Arrigo now. Select models, amounts vary. 36-month leases, 10K miles a year. Ram 3000 due, Jeep 329 due. All plus tax, tag title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales for locations. See dealer for details.
Fashion changes, but perfect skin is always in. That's why our True Laser specialists at Body Details are hooking you up with up to 60% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation all month long. No more unsightly hair or unwanted tattoos. Instead, enjoy younger, more youthful skin. Visit bodydetails.com, that's bodydetails.com, to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
See Steel Pulse live in Jupiter at the Abacoa Town Center Amphitheater August 4th. Steel Pulse live in Jupiter August 4th at the Abacoa Town Center Amphitheater. Tickets available at Eventbrite.com, another Duderman production.
36-month lease, 10K mile per year, Mazda 6, 3658 due at signing, CX-5, 3838 due at signing, includes 0 security deposit, tax tag, and dealer fee extra. With approved credit through Mazda Capital Services. Not all will qualify. All incentives to dealer cannot be combined with other offers.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
Save big with volume pricing on every Mazda at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach during our summer sales event. Right now, drive away in a brand new Mazda 6 for just $159 per month. You heard right, new Mazda 6s starting at $159 a month. Greco Mazda is doing whatever it takes to be number one. Save on every brand new Mazda CX-5. Greco volume priced at $139 a month. Hurry to get a brand new Mazda CX-5 for just $139 a month, or a brand new Mazda 6 for just $159 a month at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach on Federal Highway south of Linton. Our volume saves you thousands. Or shop online at GrecoMazdaDelray.com.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
Make this the best school year yet and start at Plato's Closet. Work hard, dress smart, and be kind. You've got what it takes to achieve your goals and help others reach theirs. Rock your look and embrace those whose styles are different than yours. After all, life would be boring if we were all the same. Plato's Closet sells trendy, affordable styles so you can be yourself. Shop back to school at Plato's Closet. Plato's Closet, Boca Raton, Boynton Beach, Palm Beach Gardens, Port St. Lucie, and Wellington.
Vitas Healthcare is the expert at seamless care transitions. We transition from curative care to palliative care, from hospital to home. We deliver calm to a family in crisis. Meaningful changes made seamless. Refer today. Download our app or go to vitas.com. First licensed in 1980.
BMWs are a great vehicle, so cool. They got many different styles too, 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series. And if you love BMWs and you're thinking about getting one, you got to make sure that you're checking out Brayman, because they are the authority when it comes to BMWs. They've got the best showroom, the best sales department, the best service department, without a doubt, the best selection as well. And now you're going to get the best deals with Brayman's Price Assurance Guarantee. There is no better place that you're going to find a great deal. They are looking at the other offers that are going on, and they will honor all competitive dealer offers that are happening. So check them out with their Summer on Sales event. You get additional savings, too, of up to $3,000 on some of the models, and you could find payments as low as $369 a month, like on the 2018 BMW X2 S-Drive 28i. Plus, they've got Club Brayman. You know about that? It's cool little VIP events all over South Florida. Like Polo, they got the Club Brayman tent. You go out there, you get to hang out there, so it's kind of like cool free polo. I was here hanging out a little bit this season, food, drink, all that kind of cool stuff. That's just some of the things you get. It's perks of being a customer of Brayman, a lifestyle that is just more than a car. So check them out in 2 locations. They're in West Palm Beach and in Jupiter, and online it's BraymanBMW.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Taco Bell.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News, waking up to a few scattered showers on this Friday morning. With temperatures in the upper 70s, we're going to warm quickly today and head into the low 90s for today's highs. Of course, it'll feel like it's in the triple digits with the humidity. We'll see a few showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon as well, but mostly for our inland locations today. We'll stay mostly dry overnight and could see a passing shower or storm again tomorrow.
Have you seen nacho fries and web of fries too? It's the return all of Hollywood is talking about. Action, adventure, bold Mexican spices, and warm nacho cheese sauce. Taco Bell's nacho fries are a limited time sequel that won't leave you feeling salty.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, tonight we're going to be doing it again. Cocktails and karaoke, another round. Drinking, singing, having a great time. If you're ready for a cocktail, you need to get out. You like to get silly. You love sing-along songs. Want to hang out with the girlfriends. I know that Sarah's got her whole crew. They're all together. They're recruiting on Twitter right now. Get out early because they start with half-price cocktails and appetizers at 4 p.m. So you can get a really good dinner. Chill out. Then at 7 o'clock, we start singing, having fun. We're going to be at the Blue Martini Town Center Mall, back end of the mall in Boca, starting tonight at 7 p.m. We'll see you there for another round of cocktails and karaoke.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
How do cheaters cheat? There seems to be a pattern that is consistent with a lot of people that are cheaters. I was reading this article. It's really kind of fascinating. It was a guy who, what he does, he's a private investigator, and he goes out and that's all he does is try to bust cheaters. Tries to help people out who come to him and say, look, I had these awful suspicions and I think that I'm being cheated on, but I've tried on my own and I can't catch my partner cheating on me, and I'm just living this life where they're denying it and I can't go on like this, so I just need to get some kind of closure.
So it's basically like a private investigator that specializes in cheating.
Yep.
I wonder how much they make doing that.
I feel like I'd be really good at that.
I feel like I would be too. I've busted a cheater before.
Yeah,
with
that's
the
right.
camera,
Yeah.
remember?
Well,
yeah, you got the grainiest pictures nobody can make out. Fuzzyphoto.com.
We still got them though.
Sad to say, there are just so many people that cheat today that it is. I mean, it's a thriving business. And so they did an article with this guy, and they said, okay, well, what can we learn from what you found out in your profession? There's a couple eye-opening things that you might want to keep in mind. One of them, he said, and we often have this whenever somebody calls us and like going, so does this add up and does it sound like I'm being cheated on? And, you know, we're trying to go off of what this guy gets just in the first conversation he has before he does any investigation. So we can't ever really say, but he says in 90% of the cases, 90, when somebody comes to me suspecting that they're being cheated on, they're right.
Really?
90.
Now, is he saying
90%.
Is he saying that because he wants to sound like his business is thriving and booming?
He
and all
does
that?
have a vested interest in there being more cheating.
Well, true, but he makes money regardless. And the 10%, he still makes money. You know, he's like here to give you peace of mind. It's
But
like
you wouldn't be calling if you weren't suspicious. And he wants to put it out there that, hey, your suspicious are good.
You'll be
Keep
right.
me,
Yeah, it does-
hire me.
it doesn't hurt, but I mean,
90% of you need me.
Yeah, I'm just saying it.
but I've heard that too. I mean, we've even repeated that from what I know I've heard other people say, that a lot of times, ladies especially, you have a great intuition. If in your gut you feel like you're being cheated on, more often than not, you are. And we never had a statistic on that, but 90%, okay.
I'm having a tough time with the 90%. I don't know. That number sounds
That's what he's saying.
way high.
He's saying that is his number, but you could say he's lying. Who knows? Maybe he just gets luck of the draw. And maybe
I think we should investigate the investigator.
there you go.
Seems like a lot of work, though.
He also broke it down to the top 5 places where he says he busts people cheating. He said 65% of the time.
They're in TGI Fridays.
No, not at all.
I always see people that look like they're cheating in TGI Fridays.
What is wrong with you?
I do.
And TGI Fridays.
Yeah.
There's not many of them left.
I've never seen that. The only thing I concentrate on is their delicious mozzarella sticks.
If you can only cheat at TGI Fridays, you better hurry up. They're all closing.
Right.
65% of the time, it's in cheap hotels.
Cheap, never expensive. It's cheap.
Well, I think like mid-range. And the easy thing about it is you just go in and you've got a room and then you're not seen going in together, and that seems to be the easiest place to do
You're
it.
right. Like a Comfort Inn, there's not going to be much hassle. You go in, you go
Yeah,
out. If you go to like a real cheap motel, you might get murdered, or there might be some crime going on there. Middle of the road.
Well, and you book it under a name. You both know the name. You go in there. You take turns paying for it. Whatever, you pay cash or whatever you do, and be like, hey, I'm going to go in, I'm going to check in, pay for the room in cash, I'm going to be up in the room. When you get here, just, you're Mrs. McGillicuddy.
Wow.
And there you go.
Shady, shady.
Mm-hmm. They say the second most popular place for cheating is at home. They say a lot of times they find that they are using the bed they share with their spouse to cheat.
You know why? Well, it's the same concept of a serial killer. They know the lay of the land. They know their area. They know everything.
See, that's stunning to me. I'm very surprised that's the second place. Now, 65 is cheap hotels, so we're talking about a lot less, but still.
They're comfortable. They know the schedule of their mate.
Gosh, though. Yeah, I've heard a lot of stories. I've had 3 stories I know from radio guys that one of them, what he did, he pre-recorded his show, and his wife would have on the radio so she'd know that he was always at work, and he knew that, and he came in and busted her because it was playing, and it was just a tape of him playing, and he drove home and caught her.
You have to do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because she thinks that's her safety net.
Yeah.
He's on the air. He could not possibly ever
Right.
bust me when he's doing his show.
Yeah.
What a story.
Oh, it's unbelievable. That's why I'm like saying it is fascinating, and just like it boggles your mind how cheaters are cheating and what they're doing and what lengths they go to.
You would just think if they want to just go out and sleep with other people, just break up with the person you're with or separate.
Yeah, and the only thing I can think is just divorce is so complicated. And there could be kids involved. There could be a lot.
Yeah.
They're like going, look, I want to scratch an itch. I don't want to like rip off my skin.
There's
So-
a house involved.
Yeah.
There's kids.
Yeah.
There's finances.
Yeah.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. They say the third most popular place where people are cheating, workplaces. And they say especially Christmas parties or gatherings where you start working, you have a couple cocktails, you're like going, okay, they wind up in a car or somewhere else. Business trips is another popular place for cheaters.
Business trips. On my soap opera, everybody hooks up on a business trip.
You're hooking up on a business trip. That's the place you do it. It's in a town. Nobody knows who you are.
Yeah. And then fifth on the list, cars is 4, and then people just go into the woods or they go out on the beach or they go into wilderness somewhere where there's not a lot of people.
I don't know how accurate this video is, but there was a video on YouTube where this guy and girl went to the woods to cheat, and a guy had a drone, and they got the drone hovering over their car, and they see the drone and they start freaking out. I don't know if it's real or not, but
yeah,
they were in the woods.
That's the kind of stuff
busy.
you're talking about.
Drones are a great way.
Oh, yeah.
And on how cheaters cheat, this guy says that even though they're not the majority of his clients, females tend to plan better. They're better at covering their tracks, and they're harder to catch as a result. So he has a harder time if it's a guy or whatever, or whoever might be a lesbian saying, look, I'm trying to catch my female partner. And he's just like, oh, boy.
Because guys get stupid. All the blood rushes out of their brain to their penis, and they're like, let's just hook up. And they make a mistake. They get sloppy.
I wonder what it takes to confirm the cheating. Is it a hug? Is it a kiss? Is it just seeing them together and touching? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What confirms the actual cheating?
If I find out that Panda's out at a dinner, hugging and kissing, when he's lying about where he is, that's cheating.
I'm with you.
I don't care if he's never consummated the cheating. If you're lying and you're meeting up with a girl and you're even hugging or kissing, that's it. You're cheating.
110% agree with you on that.
You're done, and be looking out, because I am going to try to cut your penis off.
Oh, Panda would be the biggest moron to cheat on you because you would murder him.
Lorena Bobbitt is my hero.
If you ever bust anybody with creative tactics, if you ever use creative tactics yourself, would you agree with what we just read off as far as like how cheaters are cheating, or do you have anything else to add to it? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
Help me. It's like the walls are caving.
We're talking about how cheaters cheat, and there's this private investigator who was interviewed for this article. He said 90% of the time, if you feel like you're being cheated on, you're most likely being cheated on. Said cheap motels 65% of the time is where people go It also will happen in the home or at the workplace. And he said women are tough to catch.
I really do, again, want to say I think 90% is too high. I
Okay.
do.
It
That's your
feels
thing.
high.
It feels high,
But a
man.
guy who
Yeah.
runs this kind of business, of course, he's going to puff up his numbers.
But I think when we talk about this, people who think that they might be getting cheated on, they might hear be like, I never even thought of that. I'm going to go check and see if my person who I think is cheating on me is using that same tactic. So in a sense, by talking about this, hopefully we're going to wind up busting some cheaters. So if you were cheated on before, maybe you can give up a creative tactic they were using to let us know. Or even if you were a cheater yourself, you could let us know something that you used. If you say, hey, look, I screwed up. I was a cheater. I don't want somebody, but here's what I did.
Yeah,
If you're reformed, that's good.
We don't want some guy bragging on the. What's worse than a cheater? A bragging cheater.
Yeah. Now, we got somebody here who'd like to remain anonymous because of their past. Now, this happened in a previous relationship. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay, so you were just in a bad relationship, and instead of ending it, you wound up cheating. What were some of the things that you did that maybe could give insight to somebody else who might be getting cheated on right now? What were some of the things that you did to get away with it?
Okay, first off, let me just state that the relationship was toxic, and honestly, I should have just gotten out of it.
Sure. Yeah.
But I had things like I had a second cell phone that I had, and I kept it hidden in the toilet tank, in the Ziploc bag, in the guest bathroom. You know what I'm saying? We had a bathroom, the Ziploc bag. It's waterproof. You just put it in the tank. You just little duct tape in the back there.
Yeah.
She never knew it existed.
Right, because I think I hear about that a lot. We've heard that, like, if he's got multiple cell phones and can't explain them. Seems like a lot of times guys or whoever's cheating keeps it in their car, but it sounds like now
that's dumb.
Oftentimes, they're finding a second phone in the car.
To me, though, even putting it in the toilet area, I'd be like, oh my gosh, what if the toilet breaks and she goes in there and tries to fix it, and then there's a phone taped in there? How weird is that?
I guess the only thing you hope it's a guest bathroom, so it's not used frequently. And
Or you could be like, oh, a terrorist must have had this house before us.
Yeah, somebody put it in there before we were here.
Honey, get down. It's a bomb.
It's a brand new house, honey.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So
she never used that bathroom, so it was pretty safe.
Okay. All right. Anything else you did?
Yeah, we'd and the girl I was cheating with, there's a secluded place on Intercoastal in Jupiter, a little park, and that was our spot that we go to. It was romantic. No one would run into us there. No one I knew was there.
What spot? Because I know that area pretty well. It used to be my makeout spot.
I'm not sharing.
It was. My little makeout spot was Intercoastal area in Jupiter.
Yeah, but that's kind of like, that guy listed the top 5 places, and he said sometimes they just meet out, and especially thinking about South Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of spots because, one, we got the warmer climate. We got beaches all over the place. You could find some secluded beach, and that's your spot.
You can hide in the bushes while you're trying to hide in the bushes, if you know what I mean.
Okay. All right.
And the thing is, when you go there, I got to tell you, and it was one of those things where I'd go there, but I'd never take the same route. It's like being Jason Bourne. They keep checking behind me to make sure I wasn't being followed.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Interesting. You sound like a trickier guy to track. Now, was there anything else that you do? Like, if, for instance, like you wanted to try to get out with, the person you were having the affair with, like, did you have certain excuses or any kind of like tactics on how you got out away from your person you're in a relationship with?
Yeah. When it came to getting out, I had a buddy that he would call me when I was with my girlfriend, and he would just say, hey, you want to go out? And she would hear his voice, because he'd talk really loud, and we'd be right next to each other. So she would hear him going, hey, let's go out tonight. Can you make it out? And I'd ask her, and she'd say, yeah, go ahead. And I'd go and I'd hook up.
Wow. Using the phone as an instrument?
Yeah, a lot. Well, the thing, and I think, too, that's why sometimes you get in relationships and you're like, my girl can't stand my friends. I think sometimes you might in your head say, that kind of friend wouldn't allow my man to have that kind of behavior, but that friend would.
Right.
You see enablers. Maybe somebody might even push him to cheating or would totally be his accomplice. A lot of guys I wouldn't be a cheating accomplice for somebody.
No.
I'm not going to be a part of this.
Oh, you would be terrible.
Right. And so I think that's why a lot of times if you're in a relationship and you sense, guys or girls, you're like going, I don't like those friends because I could totally see them either, one, pushing my boyfriend or girlfriend to cheat or helping them cheat on me.
I ended a friendship with a girl that I was decent friends with because she was cheating with this guy, and to this girl's face that was his girlfriend, she'd be like, so sweet to her. Oh, and I'm like, girl, I cannot be your friend.
Do I know her?
No, this is years and years ago.
I've had people like that in my life before where they're all
and
friendly.
their girlfriend was so sweet and innocent, and everybody's doing her wrong, but they're acting all nice to her face. I'm like, I can't be a part of this friendship because you're evil.
Did you actually say that to them? Say specifically because you're cheating?
Yeah, I broke up with her. I'm like, I'm done with you.
Yeah.
I can't be your friend because I can't be a part of what you guys are doing to this poor girl.
Yeah, good.
It's
That's right.
shady.
And you can sense that too, absolutely. All right.
Especially when it's so blatant like that. Gosh.
Well, some interesting information. If you've got anything else too, hopefully people are learning stuff and be like, okay, I never heard that before. That's interesting. That's how it's done. 877-979-WRMF. How cheaters cheat. You can call or text us 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Got one text here. Somebody said, I caught my husband cheating in our marriage bed. I caught him because during the act, he had a heart attack.
Wow.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
And then the big dummy went to the hospital near our house instead of going to the one near his job. And then I started grilling him and be like, wait, okay, hold on. You had a heart attack. Why did you go here? Why did you go there?
So how does that work in recovery? When he's recovering, are you mad?
Well, a lot of times, you got those emergency contact numbers. So imagine that. You know, if they start going through that and that's at the hospital or that's on any kind of records and then they call your wife because you had a heart attack. Because you were so ginned up and excited because you were banging your mistress.
But let's just say, though, he's in the hospital for a couple weeks and he needs to recover and he's really struggling. Do you stay scorned and mad?
Yeah, if you're, you're.
Or do you have to be you gotta heal?
No, I don't think so. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, dude. This is part of it. You're going to deal with my angst and your bad heart. You're all your fault. Somebody said I had that gut feeling that my ex was cheating on me. Instead of trying to catch him, I confronted him about it, and he ended up admitting it. He cheated while I was out of town at my sister's wedding. The gut feeling is real, ladies. So she's...
And men.
You're right.
It's not just
I know.
women or guys
she's
that
just
cheat.
sounding off to her tribe.
I hear you.
That's all it is. You're right. It goes all the way around.
You've been cheated on. I've been cheated on before.
Big time. Yeah, but the scary thing about that article is talking about how good women are at cheating. They just seem to do it better. They cover their tracks better. One of the dudes said, look, I'm not trying to be a bragger, but a foolproof way to cheat is you just got to act normal. Guys too often start getting all weird and squirrely and doing different things and changes their pattern of behavior. And they said that's a lot of times the big difference between men and women cheating. Men just, their whole life is completely, they got new hair and they wear new cologne and they got a new style. Women just, you don't see any break, anything different.
The worst kind is when you think your relationship's solid and then all of a sudden you're hit like a ton of bricks that they're stepping out on you.
When I got cheated, blindsided. I thought everything was awesome.
If you're having problems in the relationship,
you're like, okay, well, I can see this coming.
But if you're like blissfully living with somebody and then they do that, I mean, that's just...
It's tough stuff.
It's tough, baby.
Coming up here in a couple of minutes. Yesterday, we were talking about your favorite cereal combos. Found out that a lot of people actually mix multiple cereals together. And Jaybird, of course, you're on this train already, and you threw out some really amazing suggestions. Of like what you really like when it comes to mixing up cereals. So somebody said, well, if Jaybird's so good at it, why don't you blindfold him, mix up a couple cereals, and then in one bite, he's got to be able to tell you what is in the bowl.
Okay.
A
little nervous, Kev.
It's kind of another round of what's in the bowl, bitch.
Yeah, it is. I love it.
It is. All right, so we're going to play next. Jaybird, we'll see how many different concoctions. Looks like there's 5. We usually do 5 in these.
So that means there's 10 cereals?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
That's what Denny says.
Is it going to be as easy as one might think?
Yeah. Might not be. I don't know. It feels... I feel like you're going to ace it, but...
You do.
Dude, you ace every food challenge.
I know, but
you love cereal.
Anytime anyone
How are you not going to ace this?
Anytime anyone ever brags about me, I always fall apart immediately.
Come on, man.
Tell me I'm going to do terrible.
You got this. We'll see how Jaybird does. Puts his palate to the test. Next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. The summer sell-down is going on now in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. One accident to be aware of on I-95 here in Palm Beach County. It's northbound just before Congress Avenue. We also have a Surface Street wreck, Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard at North Australian Avenue. And up on the Treasure Coast, a wreck I-95 southbound beyond St. Lucie West Boulevard. In Broward County, keep an eye out for a wreck on Miramar Parkway. That's eastbound beyond University Drive. We've also got Douglas Road shut down between Pembroke Road and Pines Boulevard. And State Road 84 eastbound, you'll also find an accident at Flamingo Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Prices have never been this low at West Palm Beach Kia. Lease a 2018 Forte or Soul for just $79 a month. Your choice. Or a 2018 Optima or Sorrento for just $149 a month. And we want your trade even if you owe way more than it's worth. If you have a job bringing home $350 per week, we want to approve you. All 2018 Kias include a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and IIHS Top Safety Pick Award. Hurry into West Palm Beach Kia today, South Military Trail. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com. Must qualify for all manufacturer incentives. $34.95 due at signing plus tax, tag, and dealer fees. 36-month, 10,000 year. Purchase with approved credit at 84 months at 3.99% APR.
You know, if you're looking for fun things to do with the kids, this is the site for you. You've got to go on to the Every Parent site and learn all the fun stuff going on right here locally in our neighborhood that you may not know about. All the stuff that you can take the kids to pass the time this summer. everyparentpbc.org/WRMF. It's a free website from the Children's Services Council. And the great thing about it is it's age specific for you and your family. I went on there and created a profile for Rocco, and it came back with all kinds of great age-specific advice and connections to resources and programs and drowning prevention, which he's the perfect age for right now. If you have a toddler, that is huge, and there is tons of information there about that. Also, for us, we're going through, potty training and picky eating, so all kinds of advice about those specific things for our family. And all summer long, too, they're doing random drawings, and they're giving away movie passes, Lion Country Safari tickets, Rapids passes. So go on and sign up. Create your free profile today. everyparentpbc.org/WRMF.
Jim Arrigo here with my brother Johnny. Johnny, tell everyone where we are. We're at the corner of Copans and State Road 7 in Margate. And why are we here? Because the biggest just got bigger to serve South Florida better.
The newest and fourth Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram dealership is now open in Margate at Copans and State Road 7. Delray, Boca, Deerfield Beach, Parkland, Coral Springs, Coconut Creek, Pompano Beach. Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Margate is now open and just minutes away for all your automotive sales and service needs.
Arrigo Margate is now open.
At Arrigo Margate, you'll find the same massive volume savings and huge selection that's made Arrigo Florida's #1 volume dealer for 15 years, outselling closest competitors by 2 to 1. So stop by Arrigo Margate today and take advantage of huge summer clearance event savings on over 4,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeeps, and Rams.
For the lowest prices and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo Margate.
Now open at Copans at State Road 7. Based on SEA registered sales for locations. See dealer for details.
Bringing these chanters into the office is a pretty great idea, Mr. Rivers.
Yeah, everyone seems less stressed when they can manage to stay awake.
Maybe we'd relax better if we just had Geico Commercial Auto.
Well, Geico can help insure our vehicles? That's good to know.
Yep, they can help business owners with all kinds of insurance needs.
That's really good to know. I'll check them out, right? Right after nap time.
Get to know Geico and see how easy commercial auto insurance can be.
Add real slow-churned creamy taste to your family's favorite foods with new Country Crock Buttery Spread. Made with sunflower oil. Perfect for topping pancakes, sweet summer corn, and grilled veggies. Look for the Country Crock Sunflower at Publix.
All month long at Mazda of Palm Beach on North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A. It's Hot Deals on Wheels. Get the premium ride of a new Mazda without the premium price. Get incredible lease deals on Mazda CX-5, Mazda 3, Mazda 6, even the full-size Mazda CX-9. Plus, with our Upgrade My Lease plan, get out of your current lease even if you're upside down in payments. Or get up to 125% over fair market value for your trade-in. Any make or model. Every new vehicle from Mazda of Palm Beach is backed by our Mazda
for Life Plan, including free lifetime annual vehicle inspections, 1 year of oil changes and maintenance, loaner cars, a full vehicle detail every year, and more. Buy with confidence with the Mazda of Palm Beach Price Pledge. If you find a better deal within 72 hours of your purchase, we'll refund the difference. Mazda of Palm Beach's Hot Deals on Wheels. North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Online at MazdaofPalmBeach.com.
With approval based on gals, normal wear and tear, negative equity carried over to new vehicle at tax tag and DMV fees.
Time for another round of KVJ cocktails and karaoke at Blue Martini. This time we're going to be at the Town Center Mall in Boca tomorrow.
It is a fun night of cocktails and karaoke. Do the cocktails first. Get there early because they're half price along with the appetizers. And then get on stage with us and do some karaoke.
Yes, and on Saturday night, Blue Martini is hosting its legendary Little Black Dress Party. They'll be celebrating West Palm Beach. There's locations in Boca and also Fort Lauderdale. More information at BlueMartiniLounge.com.
Royal Caribbean's Wow Sale is back. Right now, get 50% off your second guest and up to $300 to spend at sea on the newly amped up Mariner of the Seas, sailing from Miami. Adventures start at just $249. And because exploring is always better together, kids sail free. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. This offer ends Sunday, so visit RoyalCaribbean.com or call your travel agent now. Offer ends July 29th. Prices are per person, double occupancy, interior room. Reflect savings subject to availability. Taxes, fees, and port expenses. Additional terms apply. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
They are slashing prices right now at Braman Honda. It's all a part of the Summer Spectacular event. And if you're thinking about a car, a new car, a lease program, a pre-owned car, they've got them all for you, and they are pricing them to move. You spend so much time in your car. Why not love being in your car? If you get yourself a new car, at least new to you, you'll be so much happier. The traffic won't bum you out nearly as much in a new car. Trust me, I love that feeling. Right now, too, at Braman Honda, they've got zero down, zero due at signing. New Hondas from just $199 a month. Go say hi to Carlos Gonzalez. He's the new GM. He and his team just want to save you thousands on every Honda in stock. Now, this program for $199 a month with zero due at signing is a lease program for 36 months on the 2018 Civic LX sedan. Nothing due at signing, no security deposit. You just do the tax tag and have your credit approved, and you're driving off paying $199 a month. That's a deal. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres or online at BramanHondaPB.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Win a $20,000 off-lease-only car voucher good towards any vehicle in Off Lease Only's entire inventory. Show us your ride. Log on to offleaseonly.com now to enter. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
So Roseanne Barr, she was on with Sean Hannity last night. Some interesting claims she made. What was she taking when she sent out that very offensive tweet? And did she give us a good explanation that makes everybody feel all better? We'll give you the recap coming up.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Yesterday on the show, we were talking about cereal combinations. The majority of people like to mix different cereals together. Interesting stuff we heard. Some of the suggestions, in fact, if you want to go chow down some cereal this weekend, Fruity Pebbles and Mixed Berry Captain Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Frosted Flakes was another combo. Somebody else recommended Reese's Puffs and Cookie Crisp. We got Fruity Pebbles with Rice Krispies. Somebody else said Honey Bunches of Oats, Cocoa Puffs with almond milk. Then there was Cocoa Puffs, Cookie Crisp, and chocolate milk, and Frosted Flakes with marshmallow and Guinness. All right, so after all those combos, Jay Bird, who is a big believer in mixing cereals, is going to put his palate to the test again. We got a blindfold on him, and we have 5 different bowls of mixed cereal here.
Please take my phone. Oops.
That you just threw on the counter?
I don't want anyone thinking there's any funny business.
Okay, you can watch on KVJ TV. Go to YouTube, dial up the KVJ show, and you can see it. Or to go to kvjshow.com.
Are these regular And generic mixed together.
I think they are all from what he bought. Taking a look at these are going to be your name brand. They're not going to be anything crazy like generic styles.
They're generic.
Don't look.
I'm not looking.
Blindfold on now. Yeah, they're all name brand, correct?
It could be anything.
Oh, really? Okay, it could be anything. Okay.
So are you saying that there could be generic in there?
It could be any cereal from any brand.
Okay.
Okay. Look at Denny's. Throwing a little wrinkle into this.
Okay.
Are you meditating or are you praying?
I'm meditating.
Okay. Jay-Bird is trying to get himself into the food zone here. All right. Your boy Denny's is going to pour in the milk. And would you like for Denny's to spoon feed you so that we don't have a mess here?
That would be lovely.
Okay. So your boy Denny, boy, what a dream, huh? This is kind of like, this is maybe probably like the dream you had last night. You were in bed. There's a bowl of sugary cereal, and Denny's is spoon feeding you.
I'm trying to concentrate here.
It's like heaven. Denny's is draping himself over you, putting the cereal in your mouth. This is cereal combo number 1. Two different, just to let you know, there's two different.
Another bite.
Two different types of cereal in here. Two different kinds. What are the two kinds of cereals that he's mixed together in the bowl?
That's Fruity Pebbles, and that's Fruit Loops, not generic. Those are the real deal. That's Fruity Pebbles and Fruit Loops real.
Combo 1, you are correct. Very nice. Show that to the camera. There we go. Fruity Pebbles and Fruit Loops. All right.
Oh, man. Okay.
5 different combos here. Jaybird's palate hardly ever loses. In fact, I don't know if you've ever missed one. I mean, we've done sodas and sauces and everything else under the sun.
Only one I did bad was the vegetables.
Well, that was expected. Round 2 here. All right, Denny's, if you would, feed your boy 2 different mixed cereals here. What are the 2 cereals in this bowl?
Oh.
You got the spoon. The spoon fell all over you. It's kind of making a mess there.
The spoon down his shirt.
The spoon went down your shirt. You got milk on your teats. Nice milky teats over there.
That is Frosted Flake, the real, and that Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the real.
You are correct. 2 for 2. All right.
Oh, man. That was tough.
Was it delicious? What do you think about those combos? Are they
both combos have been amazing.
Okay, so you would put both those combos. You would totally recommend both of those.
Frosted Flakes and Cinnamon Toast Crunch are amazing together.
Okay. We're just giving people a lot of cereal ideas for their binge eating this weekend. All right, here we go. This is round 3. So far, perfect score. Mixed cereals. Can Jaybird correctly identify the 2 different cereals in this bowl? All right. His mouth is open like a baby bird. Here comes Mama Bird with a big old spoonful of cereal. Gobble it up. Gobble it up there, baby boy.
Need some more?
I need one more. There's Captain Crunch.
He doesn't. He just wants another one.
There's Captain Crunch, and I believe it's honeycomb, but I want to make sure.
Okay.
Honeycomb.
Honeycombs. All right. Very nice.
Yeah. Not generic. Those are the real deal.
You were 3 for 3. Breezing right through yet another junk food challenge. Boy, that palate is still fine-tuned. You may have gotten skinny, but man, it's still dialed in.
All right,
here we go. Round 4, combo of cereals. Can Jaybird maintain the perfect score? If not, Denny's is going to dump the bowl of cereal over your head.
I think that's it. I think that you should.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, if I don't get this, you should.
Okay. All right, so if he misses one of these, dump the whole bowl over his head.
All right, got it.
And Denny's very happy about that. Okay, here we go. Round 4 here. Can Jaybird maintain perfection? He's putting it up into your mouth. Just open up. You're eating the microphone. You just ate the very dirty microphone.
Can you put that in my mouth?
All right, you're talking.
What are we talking about? Okay.
Oh, you licked the mic, man.
Yeah, you did. That's pretty gnarly. A lot of germs on that. Luckily, they're mainly his. Okay, what are you feeling over there, Jaybird?
Definitely Applejack, not generic.
Okay. Is he struggling here a little bit?
I am.
This one's a little tougher.
Okay.
You want more?
Apple Jacks. He's on his 3rd bite now.
I keep tasting corn pop.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Applejack. Give me one more real quick. I want to be sure.
He just wants you to spoon feed him.
It's so good.
Okay, Applejack.
Applejack, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy's a little stumped here.
Corn pop.
Is that your final answer?
answer?
Okay. Denny's, you don't have to drop that on.
Getting ready.
Okay. All right. 4 for 4, one bowl left here. And another food palette challenge. Can he do it again? Total perfection, folks. Round 5, 2 cereals mixed together. Can you identify correctly the 2 cereals? Denny's is coming over there to give you another spoonful. Open up your mouth there, baby bird. He's got you. Jaybird is blindfolded, cannot see.
Lucky
Okay.
Charms for one.
Okay, all right. Boy, he's...
You need some more?
Okay.
Kevin, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you make sure my victory music's ready?
Oh, okay. All right. You're very, very confident here today.
As Lucky Charm, the real deal, not generic.
Okay.
One more bite, Denny's.
Big one.
Lucky Charms, real deal.
Honey Nut Cheerios, the real deal. With confidence.
With confidence, his Jaybird conquered yet another food challenge. He has.
Yes!
You have never, ever missed even one.
No generic? No generic.
Throw you off the scent.
That is... The generic was in my head the entire time.
You thought you were going to get tripped up.
Yeah.
Well, because I went to Walmart, there could be some generics in there.
Generic's got a very, very, distinct taste.
Can you imagine if you had asked that lady at the counter, like, yeah, can you tell me your generic cereals are?
I would have been kicked right out.
Oh, I'm exhausted. I am so tired now.
This is your sport, dude.
I've been nervous all morning.
You have a gift. You really do have a gift. Amazing. Jaybird conquers yet another food challenge.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day.
Oh, I know, big stuff.
Take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, on top of cereal, now you got to eat dessert. This is Virginia's plan. She said while she's gone, you got to do dessert of the day. So you eat dessert while we do the dirt.
Love it.
What do we have here on this one, Denny's? Which is this?
This is the red velvet cake with a little cream cheese frosting.
My goodness.
Did Virginia actually make these? Because these are amazing. These are so good. They're like store bought.
Oh, that is so good.
Ooh, I don't have that info. I will find out though.
She couldn't have made that, right? She would have been cooking all night.
That icing's phenomenal.
She's not cooking before her vacation on her birthday. There's no way these are store bought.
Phenomenal. Oh my gosh, that's right. It's Virginia's birthday.
Oh, it is her birthday. Ooh, happy birthday, Virginia. You didn't even mention it. The birthday's today. Kevin forgot to mention her. Oh, that is messed up.
I'm a little under the gun. She was shooting me a lot of stuff, going, you got to do this, got to do that. I got to do the dirt today.
Today is her official birthday.
It is.
Virginia, if you're listening.
We're going to celebrate on Monday.
Oh, good call.
Yeah,
Love it.
Celebrating on Monday. So we're going to act like it's not really her birthday. Monday's her birthday, and I can just remember on Monday. How do you feel about Roseanne Barr last night on with Sean Hannity? We'll get to that coming up in a second. Does it make you feel better about the tweet she sent out? Some more details behind the scenes of Demi Lovato and what had happened exactly in the house now. Maybe you've heard she was found unconscious in her bed after partying for about 12 straight hours. Her assistant calmly called 911, but the request was kind of interesting. They wanted to keep everything under wraps, so they asked the paramedics when they came to the house, do it without sirens. Her updated status, she's still in the hospital, but a source says she's going to be headed to rehab when she gets out. It's going to be a few weeks, though, before she's going to be doing that. So, and apparently a few weeks before the overdose, her team actually tried to stage an intervention, which obviously didn't work. And as Virginia was saying yesterday in the dirt, she just started firing people is basically how it all went down. Got some love in the air. 25-year-old Nick Jonas and 36-year-old Priyanka Chopra got engaged. Happened a week ago on her birthday. They were in London together. He actually closed down the Tiffany store in New York City to buy an engagement ring. How about that? She got 11 years on him, though. That's that chick from Quantico. You ever seen her?
Probably.
Okay. Good-looking girl. Well, that Papa John is not real happy. I was reading an article on him and some of the makeup of Papa John's to get an idea what it's all about. You may have heard that he had used the N-word during a conference call with a marketing agency trying to help him with the blunder of what he had said. He cost 5% off the company's value when he started ranting about the NFL players kneeling for the anthem, so they're trying to help him through it. They're working through a couple exercises. He uses the N-word. The marketing company releases that information. He resigns right away. But in the article I was reading about him, I don't know that he was that liked even in the company, and he had hired a lot of his own friends to kind of run it. And there was always kind of like this polarization that happened between people who were his people and people who weren't. seemed like a lot of people did not necessarily like him there. Now he's filed a lawsuit in Delaware yesterday to get Papa John's to disclose all documents related to its response to him using the N-word. Apparently somebody's gotten in his ear and said, look, dude, you're rolling over too fast. You weren't using it in a racial context. You were just using it like this is a word we don't use. You just said the whole word. You're losing your entire empire, and Major League Baseball is cutting ties with you in all these different places. You're losing all this. So in the suit, he's saying that it's impossible that the board took an appropriate amount of time to make informed decisions. They rushed to this decision, threw him under the bus, which included terminating certain business agreements. And they were stripping his name off of everything Papa John's. You're saying they might go to Papa Jack's, Jaybird. Who knows?
That's the rumor.
So he is starting to fight back now after everything that has happened. Roseanne Barr was trying to clear the air, too, on that tweet that she had sent out. She was on with Sean Hannity. It was her first televised interview since her firing from ABC. He gave her a little bit of a chance to explain the tweet about the former Obama administrative staffer Valerie Jarrett that got her fired from ABC's show Roseanne. Here she is talking a little bit about it and I guess tries to apologize in a way.
But if she's watching, I'm so sorry that you thought I was racist and that you thought that my tweet was racist, because it wasn't. It was political. And I'm sorry for the misunderstanding that caused my ill-worded tweet. And, I'm sorry that you feel harmed and hurt. I never meant that. And for that, I apologize. I never meant to hurt anybody.
The only thing about that apology, it sounds like she's just saying, I'm sorry that you were offended. Not that I'm sorry that I necessarily said it. There's a lot of defense, I think, in her language. One thing that she had said in the interview, she said, look, I didn't even realize that she was African-American. Her skin tone is like mine, was another comment that she had made, kind of setting the whole thing up.
Or say anything negative about an entire race of people, which I think 30 years of my work can attest to.
Mm-hmm. She said the hardest thing is being called a racist. She has African-American, Hispanic, and even Asian kids in her family. She said, Jews get around. Let's put it like that. But later in the interview, when asked to elaborate on, okay, well, who are all these kids? She could only come up with a black godson. So, I don't know. Later in the interview, too, she went on to talk a little bit more about Valerie Jarrett with, after that apology, this doesn't sound like the most flattering commentary.
Valerie, let's discuss this. Don't assume that you know what I meant, because I think you don't know what I meant, and I would like to make it clearer to you what I did mean. And I would like to find a way past all that to really discuss the issue at hand and to try to find common ground between us. And plus, I tell her, she's got to get a new haircut. I mean, seriously, she needs a new haircut.
So, if you're, hey, could you stop apologizing to me? You're making me feel worse.
I'm so over the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
Mm-hmm. Well, she said that she'd like to have a conversation with Valerie Jarrett. Thought maybe it could be a teachable moment. She did admit that in addition to Ambien, she'd also had a couple beers when she sent out the tweet.
Oh.
And that she's a lightweight. She has low tolerance.
The old Ambien and beer combo.
But she does say that she had a clause in her contract that stated that if she got in trouble on Twitter, she had 24 hours to correct her mistakes, but ABC didn't give her that chance. So she also elaborated, too. Remember when she sang the national anthem horribly in 1990 and then she spit and grabbed her crotch? She said that there was a pitcher that gave her that advice and said that would be funny. She said, never take comedy advice from a pitcher.
Or Roseanne.
Yes. So there you go. That's what she basically had to say. Does that help her case or not? The interesting thing was, because she had said the whole Planet of the Apes comment, and that really was what was the most racist about it, but she didn't really address that, and Sean Hannity didn't really ask about it. So what I thought maybe was the most important thing, they really didn't even get to. So there's your Dirt of the Day. It's been brought to you by Peace Train Beer from Due South Brewing. Yeah. Coming up next Saturday, we're going to be at Due South in the tap room. August 4th, 3 p.m. Going to be hanging out there, selling off some Peace Train merchandise, too, from our merchandise partner, Sasser Salt. 100% of the proceeds of Peace Train merchandise is going to our charity, Little Smiles.
Love it.
So love to have you out there coming up next Saturday to try out that beer.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Virginia missing new music from her boy, Jason Mraz. Got a new tune out with Meghan Trainor, a song they call More Than Friends.
At the risk of sounding foolish, I don't wanna fool around no more. So if we're gonna do this, then let's do this. You could fix my broken heart if it's all yours. So take it easy, 'cause it ain't easy to say I wanna be more than friends. I wanna be more than friends. I wanna tell everyone you're taking to take your head until the end.
Who is that? That is Meghan Trainor along with Jason Mraz. Not really feeling it.
I don't know. It's okay.
Just okay, huh?
Yeah, it's hard. Sometimes it's hard though when you hear a song for the first. Oh, but I didn't like it. I'm trying to sugarcoat. I didn't like the song.
New music today by Kenny Chesney. Daughtry has also got new stuff out. Drunk Girl Trivia. You can win tickets to see these guys coming up next. Dial up. We'll play on the KVJ show.
had too much to drink. Now it's time for you to think. Drunk girl trivia.
This is really like a struggle for me to like say.
Oh yeah, baby. Little drunk girl trivia. About every other girl I ran into at the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest last Saturday was like, I'm going to go do drunk girl trivia.
A lot of them didn't find me. I think they forgot.
They got distracted.
I was actually planning on doing a lot of drunk girl trivia out there, and I didn't do that many.
There were a lot of girls that wanted to. Like I said, they were all running to me. I'm going to go to that. I was like, okay, good.
People kept on saying they couldn't find me. I was all up in Beer Fest.
Yeah, I guess you're just chilling in that Lagunitas tent.
Maybe that's what my problem was. I was too chilled out.
Yeah, we should put signs, Jaybird this way. Next year.
Next year. There's always next year.
There will be a next year, yes. Lindsay's on here from Delray. What's up, Lindsay?
KV
Yeah, what up, girl?
Good morning.
Good morning. Would you like to go to Dave Matthews tonight?
Yes.
No doubt.
Would.
It's always a good show. Always a good show. All right, here we go. We got a little drunk girl trivia for you to win those tickets. Let's meet her.
Hello. It's Jaybird doing drunk girl trivia. What is your name and where are you from?
Woo! My name's Samantha. I'm from Boca.
Yeah.
All right.
You are from Boca.
Yeah, we're Boca bitches over here. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo. What do we have over here?
Oh, this is my husband.
Andrew.
He's a Boca bitch.
We got Denny's. You guys like Denny's?
I love Denny's. Woo! Go Denny's.
Woo-hoo.
What do you want from
your
me?
Peace Train beer was super good.
I agree. I was very impressed by
breakfast beer. Breakfast beer.
That's a beer you can drink with breakfast. Before 10.
What are you drinking today?
Oh my god. Well, I'm super bloated. I've been drinking so much beer.
Bloated?
Bloated? I'm bloated and buzzed.
Yeah.
So hot.
Hey, really is. I go home that night every single night with this. And I love
Every
it.
night, baby. Bloated and buzzed.
What?
Her husband's involved.
Bloated and buzzed.
There was a bunch of people around.
Oh, yeah. That's how it goes, baby. It's just one big happy party. All right, here we go. Question number 1.
Spell the word.
I'm good at this.
Hippopotamus.
What was it?
Hippopotamus.
Okay. All right. Hippopotamus. Okay. Do you think that there is any way that even we can spell hippopotamus?
There's no way. I could not spell hippopotamus right now if you asked me to.
All right. Hippopotamus. What do you think here, Lindsay? Is she going to get hippopotamus right?
I feel like after being drunk and bloated, there's no way.
Okay. You're going to say no way. Okay. You have to spell it Hippopotamus.
Okay.
Hippopotamus.
All right.
Okay. Let's see if she can get this right.
Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus.
So, try one more time.
Hippopotamus. Hippo. Hippopotamus. Potmis. Hippopotamus. That's it. Am I?
I have no idea. I'm drunk. Denny's, is that right?
I think it's pretty close.
It's close. It's close. That's what counts. It's close. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit your eye.
You just cut my eye open.
I'm sorry.
With a glass.
That's so good.
What you do? Hit your glasses?
I don't know what happened.
Okay. All right. No, she is wrong.
She hit me in the eye.
Okay. That's all right. We'll give the point, though, to Lindsay. She guessed correctly. All right. Question number 2.
Finish this poem or song or famous hymn.
Okay.
London Bridges.
Okay. Falling down.
So there's going to be a bit of a debate here.
Do you stop there or do you have to go to My Fair Lady?
So it is My Fair Lady.
Yeah.
That's the words.
I believe so, right?
All right. Okay, good. I thought it was too, but there was a debate.
So we need to go all the way to My Fair Lady?
Yes, that's what we need to go to.
Okay, Lindsay, do you think she's going to be able to do that?
I don't think she's going to go all the way to My Fair Lady. I think she'll get falling down.
All right, she only gets the point if she goes all the way, and she probably is falling down, so that makes sense, but she's got to go all the way to My Fair Lady.
London Bridges.
Falling down. London Bridges falling down all through the town.
Is that it?
No, I think it's My Fair Lady.
Oh.
My Fair Lady.
London Bridges falling
down. Falling down.
London Bridges falling. My Fair Lady.
What's one all through the town?
I don't know.
My lady.
I've never heard her off version, but yeah, we all agree it's got to
Right?
be My Fair Lady. Yeah, I mean, no one else here is like, we're all like My Fair Lady, so that's what's
Can't give her
right.
credit.
Yeah, can't give her credit. No,
And our
that
girl
does
on the
not count.
phone is right. She
Yeah.
got to the halfway point.
Yeah. All right, Lindsay's 2 for 2. Question 3 in Drunk Girl Trivia.
Who is the host and the Turner of Wheel of Fortune?
The host and the Turner, because they're two different people.
Yeah, who's the host and the Turner?
Okay, so you got to say Pat Sajak and you got to say Vanna White.
Very good, Kevin.
Okay.
You're a wheel watcher.
No. I've seen the show in 30 years.
You probably hate that show.
I don't like it. Lindsay, do you think she's going to get that right?
I think she's going to get this one.
Okay. All right, let's see if she can get it for a perfect score for Lindsay.
Pat something, baby. We watch this every night.
Oh.
We watch this every night, babe. Pat and something. Pat Benatar. Pat Benatar.
Yeah, Pat Benatar. What?
And we do watch it.
Oh, no, it's so good.
No, that's my hair. No.
Listen to that laugh.
Pat Benatar. I actually would like to see Pat Benatar hosting Wheel of Fortune. It could be pretty good. No, she did not get that one correct. All right. Well, anyway, Lindsay, you had a really good score here today. Congratulations on that. And that means you're going to Dave Matthews tonight at Coral Sky, okay?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
You are so welcome. Have a great weekend, okay?
You too.
All right, if you want to get tickets to Dave Matthews, tickets still on sale. You just got to go online to livenation.com. Go see him tonight, and he's going to be there tomorrow as well. Saw this interesting little stat on when we start drinking wine, at what age. And, you know, come to think of it, when I was like in my early 20s, I didn't see a lot of chicks drinking wine. Did you, Jay Bird?
Not really. Not young chicks. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they say, according to this new study, the average person doesn't really start enjoying the taste of wine until they're 29.
It took me a minute to get into wine a little bit.
Do you drink wine now?
I'm a connoisseur.
Oh, you are? I didn't realize that. Okay. Yeah. They say that we can only name 4 different types of wine on average. What do you think? How many can you name?
Yellowtail?
No, it's a brand. Like, they're types.
Is there like a Monier? Or I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want
you know what? I'll give you credit.
Monet? Or no, Monet.
Monet's,
Yeah.
I believe, an artist. There's Merlot.
Is that what I meant?
Maybe.
There's not a Monnier?
Grand Marnier, that's a different drink.
Okay. You've got
Yeah.
you got like a
See if you can get one.
a cider, like a crystal cider.
No, not cider. No, that's a whole different
So
beverage.
you say wine?
Yeah, wine,
Okay,
yeah.
well, white and red wine.
Well, that's kind of like, it's like a type. Like you would have like a Merlot as a type.
Okay,
A rosé is a type.
All right. Okay, you got
Yeah.
Merlot. You got rosé.
Yeah.
You've got.
Yeah. You got this.
It's like a fancy French name.
Probably. Yeah. It is.
Like what's that one? Like Virginia talks about it.
Starts
Like
with a C. Yeah.
a C. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
You got this. This is
con-
very Frenchy.
A consoon.
A consoon.
Am I close with the consoon?
No, you're not close with the consoon. No, it's a very Frenchy type of.
Cognac.
No, I think you're thinking cognac.
I think I am thinking of cognac.
Yeah.
What's it kind of sound like? Give me a hint. Chardonnay.
There we go. Yeah.
Chardonnay.
There we go. I think a Pinot Grigio, Pinot Noir.
Give
Yeah.
me a nice Pinot.
Yeah, I think all those would kind of go in there. Yeah, they say the 3 most common ones that we know are Chardonnay, Merlot, and Rosé. There you go.
Give me a bottle of rosé. That's the red stuff, right? Rosé red?
Yeah, absolutely. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, very happy to say that I guess Ace is on the case once again.
Thank goodness.
You remember we were playing this from different city council meetings across the country, and this guy shows up in San Francisco in an orange safety vest, and he says,
Ace is on the case.
but he never explains what he's on the case of. Well, apparently he went back to the city council there in San Francisco and has more to say. We'll find out what it was next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. The summer sale that is going on now in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Starting out on the Treasure Coast, we have a crash to keep an eye out for southbound 95. That's beyond St. Lucie West Boulevard. We also have one wreck here in Palm Beach County, I-95 northbound as you approach Congress Avenue. Delays not too heavy in that area. On your surface streets, keep an eye out for a wreck Southern Boulevard eastbound at 103rd Avenue, and an earlier wreck still backing up traffic a little bit Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard at North Australian Avenue. In Broward County, Douglas Road remains shut down after an earlier incident. That's northbound between Pembroke Road and Pines Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
We don't usually talk about feminine care products on the radio, but when I find something this cool, I definitely want to spread the word about it. Feminine care products from Organic are 100% certified organic cotton inside and out. And that is so different than all of the other brands that I've seen and used. Organic, spelled ORGANYC, gives women complete respect and complete protection. And if you have sensitive skin like I do, this is really something you need to look into. I'm so careful about using organic proteins and produce, and I care about fragrance-free and chemical-free, but I'd never thought about feminine care until Organic pointed it out to me, and now I'm so happy to use this product. Go and find it for yourself. I found it right there at CVS. You can learn more all about Organic online, ORGANYC.net. Get a $3 coupon. That's a good coupon. ORGANYC.net.
Arrigo, together with Fiat Chrysler Corporation, delivers Florida's lowest summer clearance event prices on new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats. Due to Arrigo Margate's grand opening, additional inventory has been allocated to Arrigo. But Arrigo's already jam-packed at all 4 locations. Effective immediately, Florida's #1 volume dealer must reduce inventory. Get new 2018 Cherokees from only $19,999. That's up to 30% off MSRP. Or get 2019 Cherokees from just $279 a month, $279 down. New Wrangler Unlimiteds from $26,999. Compasses from $18,999. Fiat's up to $10,000 off MSRP. Arrigo's busting at the seams with over 4,500 vehicles and counting. Everything must go at all 4 giant Arrigo locations. Absolutely no reasonable offers will be refused at Arrigo, West Palm, Port Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate. You gotta go Arrigo now. Select models, amounts vary. 36-month lease, 10K miles a year, $279 due. All plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales 4 locations. See dealer for details.
Dave Matthews Band's 2018 Summer Tour. This Friday night, Coral Sky Amphitheater.
No words exchange, no time to exchange.
New album Come Tomorrow. Available everywhere now. Saturday night is sold out, but Friday night tickets are on sale now at livenation.com.
It's back to school season in Florida, and no one knows that like Belle's, the Florida-founded, family-owned store who's been bringing fashion to families for more than 100 years. Get the school year started with the trends your kids love and the stuff they need. T-shirts, shorts, uniforms, shoes, and more with brands like Nike, Skechers, and Salt Life. Plus exclusive brands like Florida's #1 fishing brand, Real Legends. Find your nearest Belle's at bellsflorida.com and send your kids to school in style with the store who knows Florida. Belle's. Live life local.
All month long at Mazda of Palm Beach on North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A. It's Hot Deals on Wheels. Get the premium ride of a new Mazda without the premium price. Get incredible lease deals on Mazda CX-5, Mazda 3, Mazda 6, even the full-size Mazda CX-9. Plus, with our Upgrade My Lease plan, get out of your current lease even if you're upside down in payments. Or get up to 125% over fair market value for your trade-in. Any make or model. Every new vehicle from Mazda of Palm Beach is backed by our Mazda for Life plan, including free lifetime annual vehicle inspections, 1 year of oil changes and maintenance, loaner cars, a full vehicle detail every year, and more. Buy with confidence with the Mazda of Palm Beach Price Pledge. If you find a better deal within 72 hours of your purchase, we'll refund the difference. Mazda of Palm Beach's Hot Deals on Wheels. North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Online at MazdaofPalmBeach.com.
With approval based on gallops, normal wear and tear, negative equity carried over to new vehicle, and tax tag and DMV fees.
Hey, sometimes you get run down, tired on a Friday. I get tired, so I do everything I can to make sure I can make it through a week. Big part of what I do is going to Revitalive. Revitalive really can give you that energy boost that you need. Your body needs vitamins and nutrients, and that's what Revitalive is. It's better than taking regular vitamins because they only got like a 20% absorption rate. You get 100% vitamin absorption when you go with Revitalive. You'll feel the energy boost. It'll help knock out stress as well. It can also help trim your waistline and boost up your immune system and give you a more youthful appearance. So why wouldn't you do it? And if you get a hangover this weekend, it can completely knock that out as well. Go in and talk to Dr. Roselli there at Revitalive for a free consultation. He'll make a cocktail just for you, so you'll feel and look your best. They're on Indiantown Road in Jupiter, and online you can find them at revitaliv.com. That's revitaliv.com.
Now at Cumberland Farms, when you pay using SmartPay at the pump or in-store, you'll be entered for a chance to win a year of free gas. Plus, you'll save 10 cents a gallon every day. Trust me, I have an accent.
No purchase necessary. See full rules at cumberlandfarms.com/summer of SmartPay for how to enter without making a purchase and complete details.
Great cars and great prices. We love great prices. Raymond Honda's got them both. Great vehicles and great prices. They've also got a summer spectacular event going on right now where they are having bottom line clearance pricing on all their vehicles. Over 11 acres of Hondas are priced to move right now. So if you're thinking about getting a new car, now is a great time to get to Raymond Honda and get that bottom line pricing. I know because we've got 2 Raymond Honda vehicles in our driveway. And before that, we had 2 leased Raymond Honda vehicles. We are Raymond people. We love a deal. And Carlos Gonzalez, the new GM, he is giving out deals. This is your chance to go into Raymond Honda and save yourself thousands. It's the Summer Spectacular event going on now. Easy to find, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can also shop online at RaymondHondaPB.com. And don't forget, the service department is now open late until 9 p.m. for your convenience at Raymond Honda.
Injured? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Taco Bell.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Mostly sunny skies for us on this Friday. Starting off with temperatures near 80. We'll head to around 90 for today's highs with a heat index near 100 degrees. We are starting off dry and we'll be partly cloudy to mostly sunny for the day, but a few scattered showers and thunderstorms will move onshore during the afternoon. The strongest activity will likely be west of the Turnpike.
Have you seen nacho fries and web of fries too? It's the return all of Hollywood is talking about. Action, adventure, bold Mexican spices, and warm nacho cheese sauce. Taco Bell's nacho fries are a limited time sequel that won't leave you feeling salty.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
We got an amazing night planned for you. Cocktails, karaoke. Would love to see you at Blue Martini. Going to be in Boca Raton tonight. Town Center Mall starts at 7 o'clock. We got half-price cocktails and appetizers kicking off at 4, though. Get there early. Let's have a drink and let's sing tonight.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Talking about singing, boy, we got another fun round of Ace is on the case.
Ace is on the case.
This is a guy who just keeps stumbling into the city hall meetings that they have in San Francisco. Very interesting looking character. I'm not sure what Ace's backstory is, but in the one video that I saw, he was wearing an orange traffic safety vest. So everything else looked normal except he was wearing it, but he's wearing it just kind of like it was a fashion statement.
Is he homeless or is...
I don't know. The only thing I know...
Ace is on the case.
Because I thought Denny said he thought he might be homeless.
I don't know. But if he's looking for something to do as a hobby, I think he's found it. Because what happens is at these city council meetings, they just open up the microphone and they let, whomever come in and you get 2 minutes on the mic and you get to go for it. Now, the last time that we checked in with Ace on the case, this is what he had to say.
My name is Ace, and I'm on the case. I've been born and raised in the Fillmore, in which we call it the Phil, no more.
Yeah.
But you make it loud and clear in his ear that Ace is on the case. Although I'm down here at City Hall, I call it Silly Hall. My name is Ace, ooh, and I've been on this case, ooh.
Really all this guy does.
You love Ace.
I do love Ace because the funny thing about it, when you watch the videos, the people who are just sitting there, the city council members are just watching Ace, and they're just like, okay. And they're older people, and they just have no idea how to take this guy. And he's just up there just going to town. TJ sent us an email and said, Ace on the case. Back in 2010 with his singing ways, I found this after you played the most recent clip. Apparently, Ace, if you want to go check him out, he's kind of like a reoccurring feature that happens there at the San Francisco City Hall. Here was another episode of Ace on the case.
Thank you. Next speaker.
My name is Ace Washington, and I'm here to make a message. I guess I could do it in 2 minutes, to tell you about my interpretation of Silly Hall and who's in control right here in San Francisco.
He was gonna take 10 minutes. He's only got 2 minutes here.
So this is a new round of Ace right here.
This is a brand new round of Ace on the case.
Because I'm looking him up right now, and I'm just trying to see how much heat this guy's got behind him. Yeah, you're right. That first one's from a few years back.
Yeah.
The Ace on the case.
Ace on the case, yeah. So we've got some good KVJ Nationers that are now on the case, like Ace. And they're going and they're finding other episodes of Ace in front of the San Francisco City Council.
I don't know if there's too many of them out there because there's not that much Ace on the case on the internet.
Well, Ace needs to get back on the case. Here's what he had to say in this latest episode.
I'd like to know who's in control here in San Francisco, here at City Hall. I want to know, yeah. Who's in control? Here we go. Ooh,
Is that a new song?
Yeah. I asked the mayor, ooh, yeah, but he didn't care. You know why? Hey, he's out the door. Hey, he's tiptoeing up to Sacramento.
Yep.
Woo! Hey, the board of supervisors.
Yeah.
Some of y'all just a bunch of liars. Woo! And now you're gonna pick the mayor. The board of supervisors. Don't get offended.
I mean, what is he?
Even though it doesn't rhyme, it kind of works.
It doesn't rhyme. It doesn't even make sense. Like, what is his point? What's he doing here?
It's a bit melodic. It works.
Oh, I mean, it's a talented dude. Ace needs a singing contract.
I'm just talking about you. And then we go on to redevelopment. Oh, the redevelopment. I'm going to have to sue and make a settlement.
Meanwhile, they're just sitting there just staring at him and he's just going to town. He's dancing. He's singing with his orange traffic safety vest.
Didn't you say you get 5 full minutes? Is that how
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
You get 2 minutes.
Is that kind of like a universal rule for these city council meetings?
Pretty much, because I've been checking a lot of them out on YouTube because it's just been cracking me up. And yeah, it's like 2 minutes. You got to go in there, so you got to make it count.
So are you telling me every single town in America has this?
They're all over the place. And I know we've got them here in South Florida.
Where they televise it and
they televise it on closed caption TV.
Really?
And everybody gets a chance because you're a citizen. That's what the whole thing's about. So it's like you got 2 minutes on the clock, so you can do whatever you want in the 2 minutes, and how people are coming up, and it's like a variety hour.
So I go up to the Pizzle, Port St. Lucie. They've got one up there. They televise. Oh my God.
You just go up there and just get down, baby. I mean, this is gonna be our new thing. You can do a whole routine up there. Like
I find this very fascinating. Oh, anybody can go up there and just
listen to what they're doing. It's just nonsense.
The housing authority, they just keep on ignoring me.
Yeah, Ace.
The Human Rights Commission, you better listen to me. It ain't no mystery. Just check your history.
I mean, he's not saying anything at all, but he is kind of rhyming.
He is now. He's got a good flow going.
Yeah, and I think this is off the top of the dome, man. I think that's what's so impressive about this.
If it is even more impressive.
And everybody just do this. Jerry Brown, yeah. You know what? This is second time around. And I bet you him and Willie know what's really going down. I want to know who's in control. Right here in San Francisco, who's in control? Thank you very much.
He gets a clap. One person claps.
Question, y'all. Y'all do your thing, bro.
Thank you. Next speaker, please.
I mean, and that's it.
They have to hate those. Just sitting there and listening to everybody.
Oh, it's unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, that's what he gets. He gets 2 minutes. They buzz you out hard. You get one clap, and then boom, there you go.
We got some city councils we got to go to.
Oh, we do. Come on, Ace.
My name is Ace. Ooh, and I've been on this case.
That's right. He is on the case. Coming up here, we got some whacked out news for you. We got some nut jobs here in South Florida. Another one with the headline, WTF is going on in Broward. A viral video I'll tell you about coming up next. Gosh, I love this idea. Somebody texted to us. Okay, seriously. KBJ, come on. City council, sudden death punishment. Loser has to go before city council and argue a bizarre point in song. Can you imagine if Virginia lost?
Oh, man.
Virginia would lose her mind. She would be so mortified. She hates doing anything embarrassing like that.
She does.
We just have to think of a ridiculous concept, and she has 2 minutes to come up with a song.
She won't lose, though.
But if she does...
I'll
You're right.
believe-
You and I would have too much fun with it.
Yeah, I want to do it because there's passion involved.
Oh, yeah. Are you coming with props?
Yeah, I mean, if she loses, I'm gonna be right behind her speaking.
Okay. We'll see how it goes. It would be great to at least try it with sudden death, because if you do it, all right, you want to do it anyway. But if somehow Virginia lost on that next week and Virginia had to go before a city council somewhere in South Florida and take her 2 minutes and do it, an ace is on the case.
Ace is on the case.
That'd be amazing.
It would.
Okay. All right. Thank you for the suggestion. Send them to us. 877-979-WRMF.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Come on, people. What are we doing? Everybody in South Florida now is latching onto some kind of motorized vehicle and hanging on and then making a viral video. That's just all we're doing. We got our third now.
I know. People are seeing that they're going viral by doing it.
This latest video, titled WTF is going on in Broward, shows a man holding onto the back of a Broward County transit bus. And as of this morning, the video had 100,000 views. Guess that's all you got to do, huh? Yeah, it's driving down the road. He's just hanging on the back, and somebody's driving by going like, what the heck is going on? Interesting story about a guy in Arizona that got released from the hospital for a heat-related issue on Tuesday. But it was over 109 outside, and he didn't want to walk home. So he did the only sensible thing and stole an ambulance.
Makes sense.
Yes. He was arrested for unlawful use of transportation.
You always see that in the movie. Somebody jacks an ambulance.
Yeah.
How easy is it to steal these ambulances?
I don't know. I mean, maybe if they're there for a call, they got the door open, the keys are in, the guy's like, well, that's 109 and I'm not walking. Hops in, boom, away he goes. Well, there's this thief that forgot where he parked his car when he tried to flee from a Lowe's store in Texas. He was caught on camera stealing a power tool kit. Then he runs outside and he's like, oh crap, where'd I park? It took him like 5 minutes to finally find his vehicle, which delayed him so much. He did escape, though, before the cops were able to show up, and they got, obviously, his face on camera, but he still has not been caught. But that's just kind of a good piece of advice. Before you go steal something, make sure you remember exactly where you park. Just a little helpful hint. There's a 17-year-old kid that broke into this house in California on Sunday. But he had a problem after he got inside. Oh, crap, man. I can't get any Wi-Fi. So he went to the sleeping couple. He tapped him. Excuse me, bro. Can I get your Wi-Fi password?
See, that would be so confusing and surreal.
Imagine being woken up to a 17-year-old going, hey, bro, hey, can I get your Wi-Fi password?
I'd probably give it to him. But then I have to text Denny. Hey, Daddy, what's my Wi-Fi password?
They got up, chased him away. He was arrested for burglary. There's a 32-year-old creep in Wisconsin who got arrested on Tuesday after he tried to meet up with a 15-year-old girl. But it was actually the cops. They were there as a sting. But I love this. He was safe before he went. Right before he met up with the rendezvous, he sent out a text. And he said, look, I hope this isn't a police sting. And they said, no, it's good. He showed up. It was a police sting. So
they lied to him.
Lesson learned. The cops will lie to you if you ask if you're about ready to walk into a police sting. Don't believe it. There's a repo guy in Lincoln, Nebraska that showed up to take a woman's tires and rims back this week. She was not having it, so she ran him over. That's the dangerous thing about those repo guys, man. There's a guy in the UK that recently crashed a wedding, then accused one of the guests of sleeping with his girlfriend, and for his finishing move, he bit the groom.
And he had nothing to do with the wedding? He was just there crashing it?
They just having some fun. Just a day out.
You know, I love having fun, biting people.
Have you seen the photos from the zoo in Cairo, Egypt? It's been accused of trying to fool visitors by painting zebra stripes onto a donkey.
No.
Yeah.
Is that real? Were they doing that?
Is.
They were really doing that?
No, the zoo director still insists that the animal is really a zebra. And people are going, dude, that's a donkey with stripes. We know a donkey when we see it. He's like, nope, it's a zebra. I mean, they just can't.
I'm looking at it. That's a donkey, y'all.
Nope, it's a zebra.
I don't know, man. That looks just like a donkey.
No, it's a zebra.
Good paint job, though.
Thank you. Let me introduce you to this guy named Keith Tyson in England. He works as a topiarist, which means that he does sweet hedge designs for people. And to show off his work, apparently about 18 years ago, he shaped the hedges at his house to look like a sexy lady. Oh, yeah, Keith. But now apparently Keith is pretty upset because people won't stop having sex with his hedges. That's what happens when you do topiary of a sexy lady.
We have a clip of him talking about it if you want it.
Oh, well, because he's very upset, is he not?
He is.
I mean, I can only imagine. You would have to be very, very upset. Okay, here's what he had to say.
But climbing on top of her and pulling her legs apart, it's disgusting. We appeared out about 4:30 in the morning, and there was a guy on top of her, and, he was just kind of going through the motions of having sex with her. I mean, it makes me feel a bit sick, really, because I'm thinking, no, it's just not the way to behave, in lots of ways. But I don't want them to behave like that with my privet lady, She's too privet, or private,
Privet. Yes, it's very privet.
He does sound like he is a little privet.
Oh, yes.
Maybe a little upper shelf.
You imagine that, though?
He never thought that people would be like, hey, check this out.
But I mean, to full on hump it?
Well, I'm sure they're probably just, it's not for
fun.
like, oh, yeah, I mean, come on.
The video.
You can't tell us if we're not walking around, we're hammered, and you see that, and you're like, hey, get a video of this. Actually, Virginia would be the one that would do it.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, coming up here in just a couple minutes, what you got going on this weekend? You got concerts, you got sporting events, you got things to do with the kids. I'll tell you all about it next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. The summer sale that is going on now in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Just one crash slowing things down right now in Palm Beach County on the highways. It's I-95 southbound at Linton Boulevard. A little bit busier on your surface streets. Keep an eye out for a wreck on Southern Boulevard eastbound at 103rd Avenue. Plus, we also have a crash Okeechobee Boulevard eastbound at Congress Avenue, and on Jog Road a wreck. That's at Lake Worth Road. In Broward County, you got a wreck on I-95. That's northbound beyond Oakland Park Boulevard. And also keep an eye out for a surface street wreck on Pines Boulevard. That's eastbound after the I-75. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Prices have never been this low at West Palm Beach Kia. You can own a 2018 Forte or Soul for only $229 a month. Your choice. Or a 2018 Optima or Sorrento for $289 a month. And we want your trade even if you owe way more than it's worth. If you have a job bringing home $350 per week, we want to approve you. All 2018 Kias include a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and IIHS Top Safety Pick Award. Hurry into West Palm Beach Kia today. South Military Trail. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com. Must qualify for all manufacturer incentive. 2002 exciting plus tax, tag, and dealer fees. Purchase with approved credit at 84 months at 3.99% APR.
Make this the best school year yet and start at Plato's Closet. Work hard, dress smart, and be kind. You've got what it takes to achieve your goals and help others reach theirs. Rock your look and embrace those whose styles are different than yours. After all, life would be boring if we were all the same. Plato's Closet sells trendy, affordable styles so you can be yourself. Shop back to school at Plato's Closet. Plato's Closet, Boca Raton, Boynton Beach, Palm Beach Gardens, Port St. Lucie, and Wellington.
The best thing about going back to school is going to the mall at Wellington Green to put together our back to school hauls. Sweetest stores with the cutest stuff and serious sales everywhere. Love H&M, American Eagle, and Journeys. So fun trying things on, picking out adorable outfits, posting pics, and making cool videos to show our friends what a haul we made at the mall at Wellington Green. You should go to the mall at Wellington Green to get your back to school haul too.
Experience thrills in a whole new light during summer nights at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, now through August 5th. Play all day and party into the night with big thrills, unique party zones, and endless energy. Open late every night all summer long. Summer nights at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. For a limited time, save $30 on all-day dining with a single-day ticket. Restrictions apply.
The sub above difference is daily, not shredded last night or baked yesterday afternoon. Good ingredients, prepped fresh every day. Because that's what daily means. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Arrigo, together with Fiat Chrysler, delivers Florida's lowest summer clearance event prices on new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats. Due to Arrigo Margate's grand opening, additional inventory has been allocated to Arrigo. But Arrigo's already jam-packed with over 4,500 vehicles and counting. Arrigo must reduce inventory immediately. Save up to 30% off MSRP at Arrigo, West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate. Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Oh, I'm going to see Dr. Rankin today at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. So excited. I'm thinking about doing a little scar revision surgery, cleaning them up. I had an allergic reaction to surgical tape. That's no fun. But he's an expert when it comes to everything. And I didn't even know that scar revision surgery was something that they could do, but they can. And he suggested it, and now I've been thinking about it. Doesn't matter what is holding you back from feeling your best and looking your best. If you feel like something is just not quite right, go see Dr. Rankin. Go see Dr. Dev at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. Let them help you look better and feel better. That's what they do. Anything physically holding you back, they can help you with. They now have offices in Jupiter and Fort Lauderdale and in the Brickell City Center in Miami. They're growing and expanding. These two surgeons are amazing. They're experienced, they listen, and they care. Go online today. Check out their social media. The real before and after pictures on their Instagram are amazing. I was checking out one yesterday that, wow, blew me away. Go see them for yourself. Connect to everything at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
It's the two megastars summer mashup. The awesome iPhone on the Rockstar Metro PCS network. Get the iPhone you've always wanted for $0 so you can jam without limits.
It's a hit. Get an iPhone SE on us when you switch. Metro PCS. Coverage not available in some areas, plus sales tax and $10 activation fee. Requires port of number not currently active on T-Mobile network or on Metro PCS in past 90 days to an unlimited LTE plan. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Registration for fall classes is now open at Indian River State College. If you're looking for a quality education that's affordable, convenient, and leads to a great job, look no further than IRSC. With over 150 programs, you'll find one to get you started toward your ideal career. Get one step closer to reaching your goals. Apply today or view our fall classes offerings at irsc.edu. Fall classes start August 20th, so don't wait. Plan your class schedule and be the first to register this July at irsc.edu.
Great cars and great prices. We love great prices. Raymond Honda's got them both. Great vehicles and great prices. They've also got a summer spectacular event going on right now where they are having bottom line clearance pricing on all their vehicles. Over 11 acres of Hondas are priced to move right now. So if you're thinking about getting a new car, now is a great time to get to Raymond Honda and get that bottom line pricing. I know because we've got 2 Raymond Honda vehicles in our driveway. And before that, we had 2 leased Brayman Honda vehicles. We are Brayman people. We love a deal. And Carlos Gonzalez, the new GM, he is giving out deals. This is your chance to go into Brayman Honda and save yourself thousands. It's the Summer Spectacular event going on now. Easy to find, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can also shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com. And don't forget, the service department is now open late until 9 p.m. for your convenience at Brayman Honda.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Win a $20,000 off-lease-only car voucher good towards any vehicle in Off Lease Only's entire inventory. Show us your ride. Log on to offleaseonly.com now to enter. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
I got a quick update to your dirt today. No dessert for this one, unfortunately.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah. Michael Lohan's estranged chick, Kate Major, got arrested again last night in Boca. Battery charge. Adding to it, she called 911, told dispatchers that if Boca police didn't find her children, that she would, quote, kill us all.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so they're kind of trying to iron that one out today. A sticky, fun situation for Michael to have to deal with. She's had a couple. Back in October 2016, Delray police arrested her on charges of battery on a law enforcement officer, disorderly intoxication, and resisting an officer. April 2015, she was charged with battery after she allegedly used long acrylic fingernails to scratch up Michael Lohan. In March of 2014, she was sentenced to 8 months in jail and a year of probation for driving under the influence of alcohol. So,
aren't you tired?
You know
Aren't
what?
you, though? Don't you want to just go home, watch a movie, and order a pizza, and just stay in?
She does, and time goes on, and she hits the bottle again, and then gets in trouble.
Hit the bottle and, get quadruple locks on your door.
But she, last night, she's at home, she calls the cops, and she's disoriented. I'm sure Michael probably had the boys, and so she's like, where are my kids? And she calls the cops, and she's like, if you don't find my kids, I'm going to kill all of you. And they're like, all right, now we got to go respond to this, and she gets arrested again. Yeah, it's just unfortunately just some people, we found with the story with Demi Lovato, some people just, you can't have anything and you just got to do it. But, addiction's a bitch for a lot of people. And so, she's just still struggling with it. So, until she can finally find a way to stay off of it, she's going to have, I'm sure, many more arrests in the upcoming future. So, wish them the best. But that's the latest breaking story on that. That just happened last night. Looking for some stuff to do here this weekend. Got lots of stuff going down. Miami Marlins got the Nationals at home. I think they're doing Colombian Heritage tonight, so you can go check that out. you'd so like to see the Marlins. Good news is, a lot of open seats.
Oh, yeah. They may not get play.
Yeah. Big story this weekend, some of the concerts we got. Britney Spears doing 3 nights at the Hard Rock Event Center. Tonight, Saturday, Sunday. Go check her out. Dave Matthews tonight, tomorrow at Coral Sky Amphitheater. And Janelle Monáe going to be playing at the Fillmore Miami Beach. Just some of the big old concerts going on. Got another big sporting event happening, too. It is some professional soccer at Hard Rock Stadium. It's Bayern Munich versus Manchester City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go check that out. You got Cirque du Soleil going to be at the BB&T Center. JP Sears is playing the Palm Beach Improv tonight and tomorrow. You've also got a couple cool outdoor movies to check out. They're showing Ready Player One at the Xfinity East Plaza at American Airlines Arena. They just kind of like show up like right there on the building if you want to check out that outdoor movie. That's tonight. Tomorrow, they're doing Jaws on the Water at Aletta River State Park at North Miami Beach. That's going to be Sunday night as well. And then you can also check out Moana at the Sable Pines Park in Coconut Grove. Paw Patrol Live going to be at the Broward Center Saturday and Sunday. And a couple cool things going on. You got Full Moon Drum Circle happening at Young Circle in Hollywood tonight.
That is just my game.
Yeah, tonight they're going to be doing that. It's going to be the Blood Moon. It's going to be the longest in like 100 years that it's going to be going down. They say that also, I believe Mars is going to be in full view.
Oh, today's the end of the world.
Yeah, that's
right.
That's what there's some people are saying. Yeah,
today.
because yeah.
That's awesome. That's right. We're doing the end of the world party at Blue Martini tonight.
Yeah, they say that Mars is going to be its brightest since 2003.
That's not that long ago.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the longest eclipse, lunar eclipse we're going to have in 100 years. So.
This moon better not be weak like the last super moon or blood moon
I don't know.
they had.
Some people are putting a lot into this.
Feeling like a wolf?
Oh,
you a wolf?
Oh. My voice is going.
Your owl's a little weak.
Yeah. Luckily, I've only got like 3 more shows today. They got Roar Report 2 going on with Due South at the Palm Beach Zoo. That's going to be tomorrow. Check that out. Well, interesting vacation these ladies took. They had 2 weeks. They're up in New York, and they're like, so what are we going to do with their time? Very interesting how they decided to do it. Have you ever had a vacation theme? That's what we're going to discuss coming up next. Britney Spears, Hard Rock Event Center tonight. Hey, Jaybird. Somebody said they looked up the blood moon lunar eclipse, and apparently they're not going to be even seeing it in North America. It happens during the day for us, so.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, your blood moon is weird.
Yeah, so don't be staring at the sky tonight thinking you're seeing anything. So, unfortunately, not even something that's good for us. There you go. Oh, well. What do you think about slapping a theme on your vacation?
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. You know, like for me, I remember when I was in high school, there was a couple teachers that I used to hang out with, and every summer, because they had time off, they would go on a baseball tour. That was their vacation.
Love it.
The whole thing, like 1 year they would do the West Coast, the other year they do the East Coast. And so they would, in their time, they would hit every single baseball stadium on that coast.
Would you like this, like a Star Wars theme vacation? But
okay, what happens?
Everybody's got to dress in a character, and you can't break character, and it's all about just being together and doing Star Wars stuff.
No, that sounds awful.
Really?
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
Sounds amazing.
Oh, no, I would enjoy that one bit.
Oh, I would be Chewbacca, and I would not shut my act down.
I know you would have to be part of it. Yeah, I imagine that.
That would be part of the problem.
That would be part of the, part of the pain. Yeah.
The one thing I saw, this is what I want to do, and I guess it's kind of like a theme thing. I'm not sure where in Florida. I believe it's on the West Coast somewhere. Mm-hmm. You go to this train, and this train makes unbelievable pizza.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it takes you around for like an hour and a half, 2 hours of all the middle of Florida while you're eating this delicious pizza.
That's cool.
That sounds awesome.
I've seen wine trains, too. They do that in different parts of the world where you get on a train and they will, probably do it in, Northern California where you just get on a train and you go from like one winery to the next.
We're doing a ghost vacation. Me and the Weird and Whatever podcast.
Oh, that's a great idea, too.
We're going up to St. Augustine. Our psychic Vicky.
That's a great area.
Has got an inn with one of these like haunted museums, and we're going to go in there and do that.
That's fantastic.
Before the summer's out.
Savannah is great for that, too.
Yeah.
Savannah's a great ghost town. I totally love that. I had some buddies. They went to, I think it was Vermont over the summer, and they did a craft beer.
Oh, you would love that.
I'm probably going to go with them next year. I'm like,
why
am I not doing that?
That would be such a good time.
You just like wake up and like it's beautiful country up there, and it's cooler weather, so you get out of the South Florida heat, and you do some fun outdoor kind of stuff during the day, and then mid-afternoon you go hit up some different breweries that they have there.
Bigfoot themed vacation would be cool. If you go to a place where they've seen Bigfoot or they've had sightings, they take you out on an excursion. You go back to the little log cabin area.
Done well.
If it's done
if that's
well.
your thing. Yeah, I get it. Just kind of curious, like how many themes there are out there. And I guess, it's whatever you're into. There's a story that's out today about these two women who had 14 days of vacation. Like going, well, what are we going to do? So they actually spent their time going around and visiting all the Wegman grocery locations in the greater Buffalo, Rochester area.
If they love Wegmans, then I get it.
They visited 97 stores in their time, spanning 4,000 miles.
I kind of get it. I don't get Wegmans, but I do get the...
They said, believe it or not, they all had their own different little flares, and they even found one that they liked the most out of all 97.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I totally get that.
Have you ever taken a vacation theme, or do you have a theme that you want to do that you haven't yet? Love to hear your ideas. 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text us 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
Looking for what's going on in South Florida? Sign up for our KVJ e-blast and stay connected.
We love our Sleep Number beds. You're not going to find a better bed. I was just telling my girlfriend over the weekend about this bed because her husband snores. She actually whipped out her cell phone and let me listen to a recording of him snoring. And I'm like, well, go to Sleep Number. They have that adjustment on the bed that will stop snoring. It is amazing.
Yeah, I love my bed as well. They're therapeutic if you're a member of the bad back community like myself. Oh yeah, it's going to make you feel so much better.
So much better. I put mine at a 40, and the thing I love is they got this thing called the dual temp layer. You can add it to any mattress at all. And what it'll do is it can make the mattress 35% cooler or warmer. When it's so hot this time of year, it's a great thing to have on your bed.
And come in right now because you can save $200 to $600 on select Sleep Number Smart 360 beds. They're the smart beds. See the latest smart beds on the market. They're all comfortably priced. Some start at just $9.99.
Out with the Town Center Mall in Boca.
Yeah, you can also go check them out on North Lake Boulevard in Palm Beach Gardens.
Go to any of their 5 stores locally. Find a list at sleepnumber.com. And when you go in, tell them the KVJ show sent you in.
Fashion changes, but perfect skin is always in. That's why our True Laser specialists at Body Details are hooking you up with up to 60% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation all month long. No more unsightly hair or unwanted tattoos. Instead, enjoy younger, more youthful skin. Visit bodydetails.com, that's bodydetails.com, to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
Arrigo, together with Fiat Chrysler, delivers Florida's lowest summer clearance event prices on new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats. Due to Arrigo Margate's grand opening, additional inventory has been allocated to Arrigo. But Arrigo's already jam-packed with over 4,500 vehicles and counting. Arrigo must reduce inventory immediately. Save up to 30% off MSRP at Arrigo, West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate. Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. See dealer for details.
Discover a better way to get around South Florida this summer. Brightline's express train service connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach means you'll spend less time getting there and more time on what matters to you. Visit GoBrightline.com today to book this summer and save $10 on your first ride. Try it one time, love it every time.
Welcome to Brightline.
At Tropical Smoothie Cafe, our smoothies and sandwiches are made to order with fresh, flavorful ingredients. We aim to inspire better, and now we're aiming to impress, literally, by introducing our new pressed sandwiches, the Cuban and the Chicken Caprese. They're made with the quality you expect from Tropical Smoothie Cafe, then pressed to perfection. This summer, pair the tasty goodness of our pressed sandwiches with the Watermelon Mojito Smoothie, made with fresh watermelon. Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Eat better, feel better.
This is such an amazing concept. There's been liposuction and different devices you can try to get rid of the fat, but there's never been a device that gets rid of fat and builds the muscle underneath. I know as a guy, I've always struggled with my waistline. So that little pocket of fat, if I had something to get rid of that and to give me abs at the same time, I can. And it's called M-Sculpt. It's the world's first and only FDA-approved machine that simultaneously burns the fat and builds the muscle at the same time. And this is what's amazing. Just 30 minutes on this device is equivalent to 20,000 reps. That's unbelievable. So it's great for guys that are out there looking to get rid of the dad bod. If you're a mom and you want to get back in shape, but you just don't have the time or the energy or the ability to, just check into M-Sculpt. If you want to get ready for an upcoming wedding or just for the beach, pool, that bikini that you got, this is going to be perfect for it. Core strength building at its finest, and the best part about this, they can actually use the M-Sculpt to sculpt your butt as well. You can strengthen your core, sculpt your abs in as little as 2 weeks with this device. It's so amazing. And all you got to do is go to Allenby Cosmetic Dermatology to try it out. They're in Delray Beach, easy to find. Call them up, 561-833-ALLENBY. It's ALLENBY. That's 561-833-ALLENBY.
Looking for a cool way to get a new air conditioning and heating system without breaking the bank? The Advantage program from Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning gets you high-quality AC and heating equipment for one low monthly rate. There's no money down, never a charge for repairs, and seasonal tune-ups are free. Right now, get a new home comfort system as low as $99 a month and no additional charges ever. Call Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning today at 866-EXPERTS or visit ServiceExpertsPalmBeach.com.
For expert service guaranteed, call 866-EXPERTS.
See website for license details.
At MD Now, they're open 365 days a year from 8 to 8 every single day to get you feeling better. And they also do other amazing things like back-to-school physicals for super affordable at all MD Now locations. Get your needed back-to-school physicals. MDNow.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
This hour's music is brought to you by The Tire Choice.
Hey, honey, my car needs an oil change.
What am I, a mechanic?
Fine. I'll just call my buddy.
At the Tire Choice and Total Car Care, we'll keep you on the road. Right now, get an oil change for just $14.99. Visit thetirechoice.com.
Wait, what, buddy?
All stores open July 4th.
KVJ not only does a radio show, but also does an after-the-show podcast. Watch or listen on kvjshow.com.
Talking about theme vacations. A lot of people do the haunted tour stuff. There's a lot of good cities not far from us to go do it. St. Augustine, you're talking about doing that with the Weird and Whatever podcast you do, Jay Bird?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds actually like a lot of fun. That's a cool little town, too. I love St. Augustine. It's a fun little place. Savannah's another cool town, too. In fact, I did that. You would have loved that. I went into that one house there. It's supposed to be one of the most haunted houses in America, and we went in with that EVP stuff in the middle of the night. You guys should go there and do that.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, the house is pretty amazing because it was built on an old British barracks. And when they, I guess, excavated the basement, they found 6 British soldiers that were buried there.
Great recipe for ghosts.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So that's a great theme that people were talking about you can do. Any kind of like drinking, pizza tours, craft beer tours, also fun. Bigfoot you can do. Somebody texted in and said, us, Beth and my daughter Enid from Wellington, we're planning a trip to California. We're going to visit all the national parks in 3 weeks.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, we're going to be hitting up Yosemite, Death Valley, Sequoia, Redwood, and Lake Tahoe. So excited. That's awesome. I used to live right outside of Yosemite and spent a lot of time there. That's a great little area, and Sequoia's pretty close to Lake Tahoe's. You love Lake Tahoe. It's gorgeous.
Sorry, man. Virginia's dessert of the day has made me very ill.
Wait, it backfired?
I just don't feel very good, and I'm not trying to be cute, and I'm not trying to down on her stuff she made us, but I have felt very nauseous, especially after that last thing we ate.
So you're it's got you sick, huh?
I don't know if the witch poisoned us on her birthday. It is the end of the world. There's a lot going on. Blood moon.
That was her ultimate ha-ha. She put laxatives in all those desserts. That's why she was so insistent on us reading it and eating it.
I just felt nauseous.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. You better recoup. You got cocktails and karaoke tonight.
You probably didn't even have any of the desserts, did you?
I took a bite. I mean, they were tasty, but yeah, I mean, it's tough to eat and read at the same time. So, you know. Yeah, some other stuff. Somebody said I traveled a lot for a business and went down. There's a nice little tour you can do of coastal towns. A lot of water stuff, boat stuff too. People are actually doing vacation tours on their boats. There are different ports you can check out. So lots of cool ideas. Good stuff. Vacation season's almost up. You know, I think kids go back to school in like 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks.
Well, it's July 27th, August right around the corner. As soon as August 1 comes around, you've got the school clothes in the stores, and you've got the supplies back to school, and that's when I knew life was getting depressing as a kid.
Oh, it's tough, isn't it?
It is. It's those the Sunday night right before school starts too of a new year was always I could never go to sleep.
Oh, I know.
Never.
So it's honestly, I remember this was about one of the most depressing times of the year for me because I knew it was almost over, like the vacation, and you're just like, oh, what am I going to do? And just everywhere you went, you saw signs of it. It was back to school sales and school supply drives, and I was just like, oh, man, it's about to begin again.
I remember, too, the older you got, you didn't have, at least where I was going to school, you didn't have assigned seating.
Yeah.
And I remember I had the biggest crush on this one girl, and I'm like, I got to get to class, and I got to be able to get there and sit right next to her so I could act like, in quotes, borrow a pencil from her.
Yeah, that was your thing, huh?
Oh, I would always try to, I'd always try to sit where my crush was at.
It's good strategy.
So I could stalk them.
Sounds a little creepy.
Oh, it was.
Coming up here in a couple minutes, do you have an X-ray that's on your phone you can text to us that would make us go, wow?
Virginia had one.
Virginia had one. We'll let you know exactly what it was. You can text those into us right now, 877-979-WRMF. Going to do a little X-ray one-up coming up here. I'll tell you what we got coming up next on the KVJ Show. All right, do you have an X-ray photo on your phone right now you can text to us that'll make us say, wow? If you do, I'll hook you up with a cool little ticket prize here. Virginia sent us one earlier today that made us say, wow. Good heavens. Never quite seen anything like it. It's one of those ones that you see a lot of times on those like viral posts of what people will tweet out from the emergency rooms. And I think that's kind of what it was. Apparently somebody had decided to play a fun little game. Let's see just how far this cocktail muddler will go up my rectum.
So I don't think that was a game, Kev. I think that was somebody that was exploring and whoop, lost my grip.
Yeah, if you don't know what a cocktail muddler is, it's kind of like that thing if you've ever seen somebody like smash down, like you'll put different kind of leaves in a cocktail glass, like when you're making a mojito.
It's a phallic-looking instrument.
Yeah, I didn't realize how phallic until I looked it up, because I'm like, well, what's a cocktail muddler? And I'm like going, good Lord, I guess I can see where they got that idea.
It's pretty phallic.
If that be your thing. I'll see if Denny's can grab that and we can post that up so people can see that. In fact, I'm going to put together kind of a montage of the good ones that we get.
See, I don't go to the hospital or the doctor unless it is absolutely necessary. You got to call your cleaner up.
Yeah, I guess, but you know what happens is there's a point of no return. I think it goes up at a certain point, it ain't coming back, my man.
So there's no way it can come out eventually?
I think it's like it latches on to like going, okay, well, if you want to be in here, it's going to stay.
So how do they get that out? Is it surgery?
Nah, I think sometimes if you're really ambitious.
Is it tongs?
Well, I think it's a combo of, they try probably a natural way at first.
And do you go under for that? And how many jokes are they saying?
Well, I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, it leaks out, and they're definitely talking about it. Be like, oh my gosh.
I mean, how do you work on that as a team and not give each other at least a look? Going like, oh my god,
it's unbelievable.
He's
Yeah,
got a wine thingy.
There's I think there's like a coffee table book that is out that is just all these X-rays of what people have put in their butt.
Yeah,
it's amazing. I'm like, I don't know, people, come on.
So is it something like where they're in all of a sudden a mood strikes them? Because you would think if
they're just kind of like sitting there, and it's a quiet Tuesday night, and they're like, huh, look at that cocktail muddler. You think that thing might fit in my butt?
But if that's their thing,
I don't know. Let's try.
Why would you not have the proper? Why don't you have the tools of the trade?
I think it's just the element of human curiosity and that pounding sexual desire.
That first moment.
It's a wicked combination.
When you first lose the item and it's
well, there's that moment. If you've ever done anything bad in your life, you have that one sinking pit stomach feel where you're like, oh no, that's not coming out. Oh, it's tough. Yeah, I can only imagine. When you're like, what do you mean you can't get it out? Or you're like, well, that doesn't feel good anymore. Sorry, I can't get it. Well, what are we going to do? I'm sure, and what did they do in their own right to try to get it out before they went to the X-ray?
Oh, that's what I want to find out.
And do they do the X-ray because they really got to find out what it is, or is that just proof of humiliation?
Both. I think they have to see what's in there.
Or how far it is. Because let me tell you, this photo here. Did you get that too, Denny's? If he had that, I'm going to have him do that, so I don't have to do that.
That would be
it is real. I mean,
it's honestly, up there.
I mean, it looks like it's up to the stomach. I don't know too much about anatomy, but my goodness. I mean, they really went for it. It looks like they shot that thing out of a cannon right into their tuchus. That's pretty amazing.
It's amazing. And it happens a lot. You'll get 10 more emails today from the medical community talking about this is what I found.
We got a couple winners. People are texting in some X-ray photos right now. Like I said, if you can get and it's not all just things that are stuck. Look at that. That's, right. Okay. Right.
I can't look at that.
Right.
It hurts my stomach.
Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's some crazy stuff, man. These X-rays, you're just like, what has happened to you? Oh, that's a fun game too. Like, guess what it is? I bet that's a quarter.
Is that
I think that's a quarter on that one.
Is that butt stuff or is that an
No,
arm?
I think that's a swallowed one. Because that looks like it's in the stomach and it looks like a quarter's just sitting right there on that X-ray. Oh, here's a billiard ball.
In the
Yeah, I mean, that's the corner pocket. That's what they call that.
How do you even get to that? It looks like they scratched.
Do you lose in that game, or how does that work?
I mean, the pull stick I get.
Is that the 8-ball? Or
the ball?
What? Good Lord. That's crazy.
I mean, to me, the 8-ball, that's a lot of work and dedication right there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, that's another one. Yeah, we'll give you some tickets, leftover tickets on that.
What is it?
That one is my grandmother's femur a couple months ago.
All right, I don't want to know.
You don't want to see it. You see the bone and it's.
I don't want to see it.
Okay. You keep asking.
I like more of the. What?
You want just what's in your butt.
Well, those are funnier.
Here's somebody decided to replace their tooth with a screw.
That's like my dad.
I mean, they took a screw.
My dad made his own.
They put it up. They're going, hey, it's shiny and silver. Yes, they actually did their own homemade dental surgery. That looks unbelievable. I can't even imagine.
My dad made his own tooth.
Unbelievable.
It blew me away.
My gosh, I cannot believe how many people have these X-rays that make you say, wow. All right, text them to us, 877-979-WRMF. We'll get the ones that we get, and we'll put together a nice little montage you can check out in a little bit. Here's a tennis ball. You'll like this one.
A tennis ball? Well, that's better than
It looks like the moon has set in their behind.
That's better than the pool ball.
A tennis ball.
It looks like the moon.
All right, 877-979-WRMF. Continue to text them into us here at the KVJ Show.
Did you miss a segment from the KVJ Show? Find it on kvjshow.com or soundcloud.com/KVJ Show.
Audi Coral Springs will not be undersold during the Summer of Audi sales event. That's right. Audi Coral Springs, South Florida's volume dealer with over 500 new Audis in stock, is looking to clear the lot during the Summer of Audi. How? Audi Coral Springs is offering new Audis at guaranteed lowest prices. Sedans? Check. SUVs? Check. Sport models? Check. And with Audi X at Audi Coral Springs, you'll have one point of contact throughout your buying or leasing process. That means driving your new Audi is simpler, faster, and easier. Find your Audi now online at AudiCoralSprings.com and then contact us to see how low we can go. Every deal will be considered. Save during the Summer of Audi with Audi X at Audi Coral Springs, South Florida's volume dealer. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Audi Coral Springs, off the Sawgrass at 441.
It's not just any Wi-Fi. It's streaming in every room in your house, even in the backyard Wi-Fi.
Mom, we're going to watch movies in the treehouse. That's fine, honey.
It's Wi-Fi that lets your family stream live TV and the most free movies and shows on any device they want.
Dad, can I watch cartoons on the tablet?
How about we use it to finish your homework instead?
Oh, man.
And it's Wi-Fi that can help you save on wireless when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet.
Can we have some of that savings?
Nope, but your college fund can.
It's the best Wi-Fi experience from Xfinity that makes streaming and saving simple, easy, awesome.
Now through August 8th, get started with Xfinity Internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, ask how you can save on your wireless bill when you include Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Limited to performance starter internet for new customers. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
This Thursday through Saturday, a sale so big it only happens once a season. It's Bell's store-wide 40% off sale. Tees and shorts, ladies and juniors fashion, activewear, shoes, kids uniforms, fashion for guys, outdoor apparel, now 40% off. Plus, take 40% off all clearance and get $10 in Bell's bucks for every $50 you spend. Thursday through Saturday only. Shop extended hours 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's Bell's store-wide 40% off sale. Florida founded, family owned for more than 100 years. Bell's. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
You want respect. You want to be taken seriously. You want a better life. You have the courage, so take that next step. Florida Career College offers the tools that allow you to grow. Hands-on training in small work groups, instructors with real-world experience, and committed staff who understand and respect your journey. Plus, our career services team can connect you with local employers. Let us help you build a future you can be proud of. Visit floridacareercollege.edu/courage.
Hey, it's Jay Bird, and it's time to get something delicious to eat this weekend. Head on over to Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill. Bring the family. They got delicious food. This is award-winning food. They're located at 5949 Congress Avenue. Now, Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill, that's the same place we go for Cinco de Mayo, the whole KVJ show. So if you visit us there, that's where this great food is at. I love the ribs. I'm always gamming on about them. But there's stuff for everybody. You can go there for lunch today, and when you go there for lunch, make sure you order one of their delicious lunch fajitas. Very, very delicious. They also have the mini chimichangas. They've got soft tacos, queso fingers, which are really, really great. Queso for dipping. Stuff for the little kids. They got Mexican pizza. The kids love it. They got free entertainment every Friday and Saturday night, too, over there at Rosalita's. So go there tonight, go there today, try the ribs, try the Mexican pizza. Say hello to Brenda and Jay, who are the owners, and remember, Bigfoot is real.
Imagine a sunflower. Now, imagine your kids enjoying golden pancakes topped with new Country Crock spread made with sunflower oil. Creamy taste. Happy family. Imagine that. Available at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
If meat and bread are the backbone of a sub, then Mike's Way is the heart and soul. Lettuce and tomatoes, onions and spices, all drizzled in the juice. That's the difference. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
It's the two megastars summer mashup. The awesome iPhone on the Rockstar Metro PCS network. Get the iPhone you've always wanted for $0 so you can jam without limits.
It's a hit. Get an iPhone SE on us when you switch. Metro PCS. Coverage not available in some areas, plus sales tax and $10 activation fee. Requires port-in of number not currently active on T-Mobile network or on Metro PCS in past 90 days to an unlimited LTE plan. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Summer saving days at West Palm Beach Nissan. All month long, find your best deals under the sun. Savings up to $8,000 off a new Altima, which means you get a new Altima starting at $18,570. Nissan's best-selling sedan. Or find your new adventure in America's best-selling SUV in a new Rogue with savings up to $4,000 off. At West Palm Beach Nissan, all new Nissans come with 2-year complimentary maintenance. Summer saving days at West Palm Beach Nissan. I-95 at Blue Heron. They're closer than you think.
Do you need more KVJ Show? Find everything KVJ at kvjshow.com.
All right, Texas and X-Ray is going to make us say, wow. We got some unbelievable ones here. There's some of these people, like, this one person texted in a whole, like, spinal fusion type thing. That's pretty crazy. I don't know how you can even, like, ever move again. But, yeah, you're right. I think it's the ones that people have gotten stuff stuck up their butt is the funniest.
Those are the funniest. The other ones I can't even really look. And
They're kind of tough,
if you describe it, grandma's, femur bone.
Right. Yeah, I think that the butt's funny. Yeah, somebody took a very large candy cane and got it stuck. And they went hook in first.
How did that thing not break? That's was it the thick kind? Thick kind of candy cane?
Yeah, it looks pretty sizable. Yeah, I mean, it didn't break, and but the whole thing is like going, come on, man. I mean, getting that thing out, that's basic. They're going to hook on. It's a hook.
Well, if you think about it, and I'm no scientist.
Big dummy.
If you didn't go to the hospital, couldn't it just dissolve in you eventually?
You'd have such a wintergreen minty butt.
It's a kind of a standoff.
I don't think it dissolves. I mean, if you ever when you suck on a candy cane, you know how long it takes you to get through that?
Oh, me and Denny's did a candy cane suck-off contest and try to get the stripes off of it.
Yeah, it was very, very erotic.
It was very erotic.
Yeah.
And it took us forever to do it.
I remember you guys are like, yeah, see? So imagine if you're just waiting.
Our poor sweet Denny's got a jaw injury from that thing.
Oh, I could see it, yeah. I mean, it's tough. That's a challenge. Dang, you guys went for it, though. Pretty impressive stuff. All right, so keep texting those in, the ones that make us say, wow. They're like, whoa. We got some extra tickets here. Concert stuff, too. Ray LaMontagne, the Fillmore Miami Beach, November 10th, and the OAR and Matt Nathanson. I know we got some of those. And also, I Love You, You're Perfect Now Change, going to be at the Kravis Center. It is going on pretty much now through August 12th. Tickets on sale at kravis.org. So we give you the hookups for all that kind of stuff. if you're going to the movies this weekend, got a couple flicks that are opening up for you to check. Tom Cruise got another movie you don't want to see called Mission Impossible Fallout. And also you've got Teen Titans Go to the movies. That's a cartoon kind of thing for the kids. I was looking at something today. The Center for Science in the Public Interest just put out their annual report on the least healthy new meals at chain restaurants. But one that really got my attention, because, I really look at the calories, and that's kind of my big thing. That's what I do to try to stay, not a big lard ass. Is I always kind of like look at the calories. And the one item that stood out to me, a lot of them, made sense. I'm like going, okay, well, if you get that, you don't care about calories. And some people don't. So if you don't, that's fine.
There is one that I knew it was a lot of calories. I knew it was a lot.
Yeah.
But I couldn't believe just how many. The Alfredo. The pasta.
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's stunning.
So at some restaurants, it's over 2,000 calories.
Over 2,000.
Over 2,000.
Yeah, the ones that they had listed, the one that was like the most on there, and it's Cheesecake Factory, always... they've got large portions on top of it.
The thing that's scary about the Alfredo is it's not that much food. I mean, I could probably do two bowls of that stuff.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, the number one, Cheesecake Factory's breakfast burrito has 2,730 calories.
I mean, that's so much.
2,730, that's breakfast. So... you've already had more calories than you need in a day by breakfast.
Well, the other thing, too, is I guarantee you that's not that big of a thing. You'd be able to eat that, and then in a couple hours later, you'd want another one.
You probably, yeah.
Totally.
I mean, you're going to still, even with that, you may be able to get, glide through lunch. But, yeah, by dinner, you're going to be hungry again.
We're not 8 years old over here. We're men.
Right?
We can eat a couple of these burritos.
Right? They say the Chili's Honey Chipotle Chicken Crispers on waffles, 2,510 calories. The Cheesecake Factory, again, their pizza that uses fried chicken instead of a crust, that's 1,870 calories.
That's why I don't look at I never look. If you're going to a restaurant, just go and know that you are getting dirty, baby.
Yeah, but, there's been a lot of stuff since they started putting calories on stuff. And the thing that I realized is really crazy, a lot of times I get the huevos rancheros for breakfast. It's kind of like, black beans and eggs and all that kind of stuff together. And I usually get that because that's low in calorie. And I went to a new place last Saturday, and it was like 1,500 calories. Typically when I get it, it's about like 5. I'm like, what the heck? So you can get the same item from restaurant to restaurant, and one place, the way they make it, can be astronomically higher than another. And me, I try to do about 400 a meal. So I would have gotten all my calories that I would have wanted to get for a day, like in one meal.
Yeah.
That'll throw you off if you're trying to, watch your weight.
Duffy's I noticed on their menu, they had every single item they had the calories on. Everything on there.
They did, yeah. We did that yesterday, and I love it. And I got... They have, first of all, they got those poke bowls. That was right within my limit, and that's absolutely delicious and fantastic. And I went with the ahi tuna, and I think it was like 550 in calories, but you get like some cucumber salad with it, which is amazing, and you get this noodle dish with it that is just fantastic on top of it. And they do a wasabi paste. It's so good, so it's not, you don't have to mix it all together. It's just there. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, they have I love their food.
They do. They don't do anything bad on their menu, and you're going to love this too. They're going to start doing delivery, online ordering and delivery. They've got it right now in 5 locations in West Palm. You can get it in Green Acres, the Village Boulevard location, which is great for us. That'll work for you. That's our location.
It's so smart for them to do this.
The one they got on Clematis is doing delivery. Southern Boulevard and Okeechobee and Jog. And they're going to be extending their delivery in the coming months because I know they got Duffy's all the way. Remember, we were in Miami. We opened up the one in Coconut Grove. It's right there at Cocoa Walk.
I don't remember.
No memories of that? It was a good time. You really enjoyed yourself. You ate a lot and you drank probably too much.
Great. I love it.
Yeah, you had a great time, though.
Well, I think you're going to see more restaurants doing what Duffy's is doing.
Yeah, and they're going to expand. They're going to be doing this statewide by early 2019. So over the next year, they're going to keep adding it. They're actually right now waiving the $5 delivery fee in the initial rollout period, and they say 45 minutes tops, get your stuff.
Do you think we're going to live in a world where fast food has their own delivery drivers eventually? I know you can do it through the Uber Eats these days, but that's still the middleman, and a lot of people feel weird about that, where you call McDonald's, you call Burger King, you call Bud's, Philip, if you're listening, delivery drivers.
It seems like more and more places are doing it, because there's got to be something for themselves where it keeps the price of the food. They can control it. They can control the quality, too. Because, you think about pizza places, a lot of times they got cars with ovens in them, and it's cooking on the way to your place.
Well, don't you think fast food delivery would kill, especially in a market like this? People... I mean, I'm
more
talking
and more the way they go. Amazon's changing the game.
Fast food, I'm talking.
Changing the game. It's changing the game. You got to do one of two things. It's like either delivery or you got to have unbelievable customer service. Oh, man, that's it. You can actually go to duffysmvp.com if you want to check out the menu, or they've got an app, Duffy's MVP's app. You can do it and you can order from there and check it out. They had this thing too. The one thing I want to get to on the calories thing, the thing that was surprising when I was talking about movies, is how many calories the soft pretzel has. At AMC theaters, 1,920 calories.
Is that with the salt and the cheese together?
It didn't say anything about adding the cheese. The salt probably, but that wouldn't add calories. That would just make you bloated and retain water. But
it's got to be the full-on with everything.
I don't know. I think it's mainly, I wouldn't want to risk just even you take the bare naked pretzel, which is not very good, by the way, if you take off the salt and don't do cheese.
Movie theater pretzels, it can be hit or miss, baby.
Bare naked 1920. I was like, wow,
really?
that's a lot.
It's not even worth it.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I am off the soft pretzel game now.
Is popcorn terrible for you? Terrible?
Depends on how you do it. If it's not like a bunch of like oil and butter and all that stuff, it can be good, but it depends on how you prepare it.
Movie theater popcorn.
Yeah,
butter,
then it's not good.
Are you talking like 1,500? If you get a medium-sized popcorn with butter, you're probably looking over 1,500 calories.
I'd have to look that up. I don't know, but it's shocking.
I don't like all this number stuff. Just eat and have fun.
Well, but then the one number that you hate is the one that's on the scale.
And move a little bit, too. Got to move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, Jay-Bird, before we get to the After the Show podcast, if you'd wrap it up here today, the lovely thought, my friend.
Oh, yes. A person often meets their destiny on the road they took to avoid it.
Oh, yeah, baby.
You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.